Hello, what's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Thursday to you all. Good to see ya. Cryptic Dreams. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super for you. Thank you. Awesome. Wasim, Lucas Donald, JP the Pirate, Baze, the Timmy the Badfish, Palooza. How's everyone doing today? Hey, Wasam, I saw Krim actually did a video with a party deck too, so that was pretty sweet. It went up on the YouTube today actually. If you are interested, some Krim action with party. Minoris, Winterwolf, Zeldazak, of course. Sad News Bears, Mr. Finkel, Shababa. That's a good name. I don't know why. It's just fun to say. Shababa. I'd subscribe, but Croaky has all my money. Well, I mean, Croaky's, I can't blame you for subbing to Croaky's. He's streaming constantly and does a good job of it. So, the Illuminati, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Mr. Snowman, how are you? I'm actually really hyped for this. So, here's what I got for today. We're starting off making Scute bugs. I gotta ask you, how do you feel about Scute bugs? Like, how do you feel about them? I was a little nervous. I think Scute Swarm is like one of the funnest cards from Zendikar Rising, but people are always complaining about it. Like, oh, it should be banned. Oh, it's so miserable. Oh, erase it from the game. It's like a really fun, cute little Scute Swarm. Like, how can anyone not like Scute Swarm? But people do not like it. So I was a little worried about going all in on Scute Swarm tonight, that people are going to be like, not wanting to watch or something. But I mean, I feel like scooting, so we're scooting tonight. We're going deep on the Scute Swarm. Jaguar and Sad News Bears, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. I'm just three Scute bugs in a trench coat. So this is what we got first. We're gonna start with some Scute-tating with Teamer. I also have a Sultai build, which does a lot of the same stuff, but gets some of the black mutate cards, which looks interesting. That's a backup deck. Also have two different historic, oh my goodness, a ton of gift subs coming in from Bear Snake to Surge Protector and Asphelius and Konako and Alex Noah and Average Fox. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. Yeah, Vincent Adult Man. that was actually a joke for a long time. I think it came from Aaron Campbell actually started it, because I used to like never be on camera for anything. So that was a joke that I was just three kids in a trench coat. Hey, thank you, Great Bear. I haven't seen it yet, but I'll be looking for it. Backup decks. Got two historic decks. One is this Paradoxical Psi deck that someone emailed to me. Draws a lot of cards, makes a lot of tokens, paradoxical outcomes, maybe some Ether Flux Reservoir action to win the game. So that's on the backup list. Also have this Gruul Unsealing deck on the backup list, which kind of looks fun for historic. It's like just all in on Sarkhan's Unsealing. Play Sarkhan's Unsealing. Got the Gore Claws, got the Thraxioses, got some Terror of the Peaks, got some Carnage Tyrants to make Kryn unhappy. Gargos for some reason, even though we can't really target it with spells, just because it's big and it triggers Sarkhan's Unsealing. So that's what we got. That's what we got on the docket for tonight. But we're starting with making Scute bugs. There's always more of them. There's always more. Dogamith, 16 months. You have been here for a long time, and I appreciate it. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. I was gonna ask you, like, I was just working on this deck this afternoon, so I was gonna ask you if you had suggestions for it. But let's talk about how it works, and then we can go over suggestions. I do like the MDFC clone as a potential addition, but I do have a concern about it. But we gotta do our reminders, and then we can talk about our scooting, and then we can play Magic, maybe make some updates. So, reminders. First up, replay YouTube. That's where you'd find all the old streams, including this one, in the future, usually a day or two after the original stream. I used to put them up right away. A couple people have asked me about this. Actually, another thing related to this too. First, people ask me why the stream replays haven't been going up as quickly, and I realize there's a rule that you're supposed to wait 24 hours if you're a Twitch partner. So that's why I've been trying to wait a little bit longer. Hopefully, It's not a huge hassle for everyone. Also, I was talking to Tomer and his streams. People were asking why those weren't on the replay channel. His streams are going to be up now. Not on the replay channel, on the Commander channel, but you will be able to watch Commander's streams with Tomer even after the fact. There'll just be a video on the Commander channel. So that's the replay YouTube. Normal YouTube. What do you think of Offspring's Revenge? Offspring's Revenge was such a fun deck to play for against the odds. So that's up on the YouTube channel. We had some Crim action today, party in Historic. The card price video, Commander Clash on the Commander channel tomorrow. I recorded another Memer Dream that's coming up. Oh, chat, how do you... Okay, let me ask you this. When I look at a deck list on Magic.gg, and... Actually, let's pull this up real quick. Let's pull up these deck lists real quick, because I gotta try to understand how this happens, and I really don't understand how this happens. So when you go to these deck lists, let's go to these deck lists. Pull up our Memer Dream deck list here, Jankerdank deck list. My question for you: so we've played two decks so far. We've played two decks so far that have not had a sideboard. And I can kind of understand how a deck could not have a sideboard. Like, it doesn't actually blow my mind, because I just assume someone is used to playing best of one. They have a best of one deck, and they play it in best of three for some reason. Like, that doesn't seem that big of a stretch. Like, I can see how that actually happens. On the other hand, how do you end up with half a sideboard? Like, look at this deck. I've been puzzling over this all day. How does this happen? If you have half of a sideboard, that means you know you're playing best of three. And you even started to add cards that make some amount of sense, even if they're not very good cards. So you started adding sideboard cards into your deck, but then you got bored, decided it was too many clicks. I don't know. Like, I can't come up with any reason. And I can't even think it's like a wild card thing, because why wouldn't you just throw in random cards, like cards that you get for creating your account or whatever? Just throw them out. Like, it's better than no sideboard cards. Like, any random counter spell in your sideboard that you got for free as a reward or doing a draft or whatever is going to be better than a blank sideboard slot. So that's my new quest, is figuring out why there might be decks with half of a sideboard, because I've come to grips with no sideboard, whatever, that happens sometimes. But so that's gonna Memer Dream coming up on the YouTube channel this weekend as well. Our sponsor tonight, of course, is, but I mean, even if you're lazy, just throw something in there. Like, don't think about the meta, just something is better than nothing. Like, you don't even gotta play good sideboard cards. Like, seriously, you would be better off covering your eyes and just like randomly clicking until your sideboard is full. That will improve your deck compared to playing 8 cards in your sideboard and missing slots. Like, and I'm not even joking. Like, it sounds funny, but I'm not joking. That would actually, by definition, make your deck better. I don't even care. Maybe you end up with Chain of Memory. That could save you some time. Like, that's better than not having that possibility. So, a reminder. I got sidetracked. A reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom. And if you need some Magic cards, you know where you can get them. Over at CardKingdom.com, even get a free Scoop Soldier sticker. So thank you so much to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. If you want the sticker, just let them know you want one in your order notes. They'll hook you up otherwise. Merch page has tokens, t-shirts, playmats, good way to support the stream and the channel and the site. You can pick up some holiday gifts, perhaps. The Discord is new and improved. Check it out if you're interested in donations. Always appreciated. Never required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. And those are our reminders. Deck number 1 tonight that we're starting off with. Littner, welcome to the Fishbowl for the second month. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. I mean, 15 persistent petitioners would improve the deck. They could block all day if you run into mono red. Minus Evercleave, slam them down. Your opponent's never getting through with the Robber of the Rich. You got him. So, we're starting off trying to make some Scute Swarms. And here's the idea of this deck that I like about it. So on one hand, it is a mutate deck. That's one of our plans for Scute Swarming. So we have Baby Godzilla, which allows us to mutate cheaper. We got a bunch of mutate stuff. Great Horn grabs lands. Parcel Beast can put lands into play. Gem Razor to blow stuff up. Pouncing Shore Shark for removal. Auspicious Derricks can put a lot of lands into play. So the idea is we can mutate a bunch to get lands on the battlefield to make more Scute Swarm tokens. The thing I'm excited about for this build, though, I believe Kaldheim should be want to say January 11th. I don't think it's the first week of January. Maybe there's like a little bonus stuff towards like the end of the first week of January, but it should be like the second week of January. We should have full spoiler season. So I think it'll be the 11th. So the thing I'm excited about is we got some spice. So here's how our deck can go really, really deep. And the idea here is we have a Shia for one. A Shia makes it so all of our non-tokens are also forest. So that means we're not only getting Scutes when a land comes into play, but all of our creatures are also land. So if we Auspicious Derricks and hit a bunch of random creatures, those are also going to be lands which are going to make a Scute Swarm token. So that's one trick. We have an Ancient Green Warden to double up our Scute Swarm triggers. We also have Lotus Cobra to benefit from the Ashaya synergies and allow us to play a bunch of stuff. And we also have Tuk Rubble Fort, which is another good thing to mutate onto, and it gives all of our stuff haste. So the idea is, if we can get this going, we can, like Auspicious Derricks, hit the Ashaya, all of our creatures are going to be hasty lands that we can tap for mana to keep casting stuff. As we're casting stuff, that stuff is going to be lands, which is going to trigger Scute Swarm and trigger Lotus Cobra. And essentially, because of haste, eventually we're going to have like hundreds. Eventually we're going to have hundreds. Well, we're not planning on attacking with Rubble Fort, but we can still mutate onto it. Eventually we're going to have hundreds of Scute Swarms with haste and maybe go through our entire deck and be able to swing in and win the game. So that is the plan. We have a Panarmanicon sort of in Ancient Green Warden, but I mean, 250 is hundreds, isn't it? It still counts. It still counts. Paper Thin, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for me. So do you have any suggestions? I mean, Yumori, we can Yumori. I mean, it's better than a sideboard card, probably, most likely. Like, go down a Vivian and Companion Yumori. It is a free roll, so might as well. Any other ideas before we jump into it and start making Scute bugs? Is Offspring Revenge, Apocalypse Demon, Bugged on Mono? I believe so. The 2/2 Mutate Pie will still have Defender. Well, no. Well, we're not planning on attacking with the 2/2. Oh, uh-oh. We accidentally clicked one out. No. So the idea isn't that we're gonna beat down with the Tuk Rubble Fort. Like that's not really necessary. We can just mutate onto it for value because it's not something our opponent's probably gonna want to kill that much. But the main deal is giving all of our hasty creatures that are also giving all of our creatures that are also lands haste. That's what I was trying to say. And also all of our Scute Swarm haste, so we can swing it and win immediately after going through our entire deck instead of waiting for a while. That's kind of the idea. I actually had a Luna in the deck at first. I had a Luna in the deck, but I wanted more Shias, and I wanted the Tuk Rubble Forts, and I think a Luna is maybe the weakest of the cards, as weird as that sounds. So that's why a Luna's not there, although maybe we could like go down a Parcel Beast for a Luna or something. I mean, a Luna is sweet, but I don't know if it's as good as like having a Shia. Hans, what's up? Akon's Run, good to see you. All right, we'll end in one, but it can't be this version. We need the good looking version. All right, that version. All right, let's try a game and see how it goes. Let's try a game, see how it goes, and then we can make some updates if we want to. Like I said, I was just building and messing around with this deck this afternoon, so it's definitely not super tuned or anything. Purphoros isn't going to be a creature often enough, I don't think, and I do think mutating onto Tuk is something we might do, just to like get an Auspicious Derricks going or something like that. So I think that's kind of the upside. I also had Terror of the Peaks at one point. It was really good in certain ways. Like, it's cool to ping your opponent to death when you make a bunch of Scute Swarms. On the other hand, if you're just mutating onto creatures, you're not technically having creatures come into play, so the mutate itself doesn't trigger it, which is a little bit awkward. But that was another card. It's on my list, but it ended up getting cut because I wasn't sure. I don't think we keep this. Well, all right, we'll keep this. This isn't exciting or anything, but we'll keep it. We'll put a Gem Razor, I guess, to the bottom. Ugh, the slowest of heads. Hey, what's up, Javel Darren? How are you? All right. Evolving Wilds go. So, chat, this came up on Twitter. I asked this. I've been trying to figure it out, and I want to know. I want to know your opinions. So, compared to last year, are you playing more Magic, about the same Magic, or less Magic? And I know. So, on one hand, I know there's a pandemic, so I know you're going to be playing less paper Magic, most likely. On the other hand, maybe you're home more and you're playing more Arena. I'm actually really curious, and I'm also really curious if you are playing less, are you playing less just because of the pandemic and you can't play as much as you'd like to, or are you playing less for another reason? Is there something else? Because I asked this on Twitter, and some people are like, a lot of people said pandemic. Some people said secret airdrops was an answer. Too many products was an answer. There was actually a surprisingly long list of reasons people gave, even though pandemic was number one by far. Less on Arena. Standard's been iffy for too long. I mean, that was another popular answer. They just like, Standard's been really bad for a long time, and I sold my collection. Opponent gets it, did you? Although Standard is like legitimately decent now. I'm not gonna say it's like best Standard of all time or anything like that, but I think it is like legitimately a good Standard form. Ooh, okay. I think it is legitimately a good Standard format right now. Fabled Passage. Make a token. Oh, we're actually close to doing things. Crack Fabled Passage. Get a island. Make a token. I don't think, The question is, do we short shark now or do we wait? We probably just wait. Let's wait. Yeah, let's wait. I'm worried about the Great Henge, but if our opponent plays a land, then I guess we can bounce it with the trigger on the stack. Do we gotta bounce this just because of Great Henge, or can we wait for our opponent to do something else? Oh, we probably gotta do it. Well, let's mutate. Over. Bounce a Mammoth. Out of here. No Great Henge for you. Yeah, I mean, Great Henges is too good. If Great Henge comes down, we're in trouble. Alright, Garrick's Harbinger, certainly. Witch's Oven, yup. Untap land would be nice for this Ashaya. Well, or a tap land. Well, play the Triome. Next turn, we start to get more Shore Sharks, which is sweet, hopefully. If our opponent doesn't have removal. Pass the turn, play some Insect Defense, wait for the Shore Sharks to start bouncing. Oh, we got 2 Gem Razors in the main, one in the sideboard. Or 2 more in the sideboard. We just don't have one in our hand at the moment. What type of drafting on Arena do you think is best for getting cards? Ooh. That is a question I would ask the chat, actually. Chat, do you have any opinion on what draft is best purely for getting cards? On one hand, I would think best of 3 with real people is more competitive and maybe less rare drafty. But then on the other hand, sometimes the AI does weird things. Okay, so this is going to be sweet-ish. Ashaya. That's land 6, 7. Another Shore Shark. Triome. Keep them coming. 2 Shore Sharks. Here they come, and your go opponent. Can you beat the Sharks? Oh, Scute Swarm is so sweet. Opponent trailing crumbs. Sure, you may draw your cards. Oh, so many Shore Sharks. The other upside of this deck is you do get to play a lot of the best showcase art opponent. Do they just scoop? Every creature makes 4 Shore Sharks at the moment. I like, what do they do about the, oh, and another triobe. So we will play a triobe. We'll make a bunch of shore sharks. We will mutate Parcel Beast over Shore Shark. Or under Shore Shark. We want to be able to draw cards with it, because we can go off here. Bounce a Mammoth. We will play Yumori. Coral! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will make a few pouncing shore sharks. Just a few. Then we will Parcel Beast. Give us a... Yes! Yes! Draw that card, opponent. Draw that card. I'm sure it'll work out. I'm sure it'll be fine. Land? Maybe? Ah! Did we break it? Did we... I mean, mono green food... Oh, we gotta turn off our companion. I was like, where's all of our sideboard cards? I was just ranting about half sideboards, and I thought we accidentally half sideboarded. Silver Oak! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Yeah, we couldn't find the tuk-tuk or an auspicious Sterix to dig for it, but welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, more gem raisers seem pretty decent. And then, is that it? Zaire! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super for you. What's up, Silver Oak? How are you tonight? Good to see you, good to see you. So good, so good. Do you think Bestow or Mutate is a better mechanic? I think Mutate is more fun. I think Bestow is kind of boring, honestly. But I think that Mutate is actually... I find it really fun. I don't think it's good. Like a super competitive mechanic, but I think it's like a super fun mechanic. And it does some really weird things. Like the Porcuparrot deck that we played with Death Touch and shooting stuff down, it allows for really cool things. When Bestow is just kind of like, I'm an aura, but I can also be a creature, which is less exciting to me. Fluky Lukey. I mean, Bestow's not bad. It's just not as sweet in my opinion. Fluky Lukey, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Have you ever thought about trying Runeterra to compare it to MTG Arena? Well, thank you for the cheer, Coral. I was actually going to ask you this. How much interest do you personally have in occasionally streaming other games? It kind of is like special things, I would say. I don't think it's so... Oh boy, we're going to time out, aren't we? It's not going to be something that we do constantly or anything like that. But is that something that would interest you or not? I mean, we're going to do another Among Us stream. That's something that we're definitely going to do. But like multiplayer special things like that will definitely happen. But I don't know if just like random other streams would be something that people would actually watch or not. I mean, I'm a Magic streamer. I know a lot of Magic streamers, they go in and out and stuff. I'm a Magic streamer. This would be like, I don't even know, once a month? Every like few months? Couple months? Like, I'm not going to become a variety streamer. I'm not interested in having like, oh, we're going to play one game Monday, another game Tuesday, Magic on Thursday. No. Like, just as a kind of a once in a while different thing. It's Pathway. We're not doing anything on turn 2. This Evolving Wild is better if we can get down Scute Swarm first, especially since Mono Green apparently just cannot... Oh, punished. That was the one thing that we could have drawn that would have made playing this for an island better. Are you making a personal Seth stream channel or under Goldfish? That's a good question. I already have Saffron Olive, twitch.tv/Saffron Olive. I actually streamed on... Yeah, let's just Baby Godzilla. Baby Godzilla. Play the mountain. I actually streamed on that before I streamed on the Goldfish channel. Oh, are we gonna get hinged? Seems like the kind of thing that might happen. Opponent, gonna 5 us. Sure. And there's the henge. Well, thankfully you have this Gem Razor. So it's not gonna be that bad. Unless they... Oh, just kidding. It's going to be super bad. Well, Scute Swarm. Ouch. That was brutal. That was super brutal. I was not expecting that. Opponent. Gilded Goose draws a card. Oh, we needed to kill the henge. We're going to get henged. We're getting henged. It's happening. Opponent. Does anyone else stream on the Goldfish channel besides this guy, meaning me? No. Outside of like occasionally special streams with multiple people, I'm the only one that solo. Oh no! Oh, the blowouts and a half, and now we still can't kill the henge, and we're gonna lose. Oh god. Oh dear. Okay. Well, that is unfortunate. We even draw the land. Well, play the land. Crack the... But our opponent's going to untap with a Great Henge, so none of it matters. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. Oh, Boo and his Booster Therapy. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Opponent's drawn all their removal this game, which I guess is good. And we've just... Okay, I'm advanced. Oh my goodness. We got the answer to the henge in hand. We just haven't been able to cast it because they chaining removal into removal into removal. Oh, come on now. Alright, well, maybe we just chalk this up to our opponent just having the perfect draw. Mono green control over there, apparently. Sweet mother. Alright, yep, sure. Well, I think our opponent just had their absolute ideal draw that game. Thankfully, we're on the play for game number 3, and that should make it a little bit easier. Hey, what's up, Elf? How are you? Are we 1-0 already? After we win this game, we will be. Hexproof is one of the worst mechanics ever made. There should not be more hexproof in the game. It is a horrible mechanic, in my opinion. Shroud is a good mechanic. I don't know about wizard switching. I don't really see the... Alright, opponent. Yeah. Londoning into the goose. Well, Another Triumph tap as the turd. And are we going to just be too slow again? Does our opponent have 20 removal spells and a Great Henge? They have some card draw, that's for sure. Would be nice to draw something we could play here. That's not quite it. If we play our Scute, it's going to get... Alright, Triumph 3. Triumph Trod. That's not good. That's not good. Hey, what's up, Betty? How are you? Shroud I like. I think Shroud is, like, balanced and healthy version of Hexproof. The biggest difference is Shroud is no one can target the creature. When Hexproof is... Please load this up with all your auras, and your opponent can't interact with it. Opponent, which is up at number 2. Well, opponent's kind of stumbling and bumbling around, so that works. I mean, the good news is we get to make 2, not Scutes, but we get to make 2 insects. And the 2 insects will at least give us stuff to mutate on, and in our opponent, while they can Wicked Wolf things, they can't Wicked Wolf everything. And they also don't have lands. Ooh. Maybe Baby Godzilla Parcel Beast is better. Save the Scute for the future. 1, 2. Opponent doesn't even have food. Oh, they can't even Wicked Wolf? Alright, we're definitely Scuting then. Play Scute. Yeah, opponent missing land drops gonna make this pretty easy. Evolving Wilds. Crack Evolving Wilds. It's just very hard to balance Hexproof, I think, compared to Shroud. Like, Shroud you can balance pretty easily. Hexproof is really difficult to actually balance, I think. Booted. So what do you want to see in Keldheim? What do you think the hammer is going to be? Give me your hammer prediction. We know the hammer's coming. What do you think it's actually going to be? Ooh. Oh, we get to start scooting? Oh, this is going to be game, isn't it? Ashaya seems sweet in this deck. Land. Sure. Ashaya. And now we're getting more scoots, and now we don't really care about your removal, and now our opponent's life is quickly going to end. Give us a tuk-tuk rubble for it so we can really go off. I mean, it's got to be an equipment. That seems obvious. What exactly it does, though? Like, is it going to be as good as... All right, opponent's trying to fight the good fight. Is it going to be as good as Embercleave? 3-mana equip, +3/+3 bolt on ETB. Equipment with ETBs would be good. Oh my god, you good rush? I have no idea how to say those words. Okay, so we will Ancient Green Warden. Oh, this is gonna be a turn, I think. Ancient Green Warden. Make some scoots. Evolving Wild. Make a few scoots. And our opponent scoops it up. Oh, if we had the tuk-tuk, we'd be really doing it. This actually feels like a pretty good matchup. Like, our opponent had the game where they drew all their removal last game, but outside of our opponent hitting all their removal spells, how did they beat us? Yeah, we would like to see if the token limit is in effect. Did they actually put the update in? I wasn't sure if they put it in, or was today the December update? No attacks. Whew. All right, opponent. There's always more scoop bugs. There is always more scoop bugs. Yeah, they gets the odds deck yesterday. I've made 268 against odds episodes, which means if you consider I've been doing budget magic and Mucha Brew and random videos for that long, that's probably more than 1,000 gameplay videos. Externia, Jonathan Snow, 36 months. That is a 3-year resub. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Opponent. Scoots out of here, and that's a win over maybe the best deck in Standard with the Scoots. Maybe that's the solution to mono green food. For the first time ever, after that many episodes, I built a deck that I thought worked. It's so weird that this actually happened. So I built a deck, Offspring Revenge, one of our finishers was Apocalypse Demon. It worked exactly like I thought it should work, where you get back the Apocalypse Demon, and it gets pumped for all the cards in your graveyard to one-shot people. So I built the deck, I played it on Moto, it did exactly what I thought, so I figured, you know, it's exactly what I expected to have happen. And then after the episode went up, a bunch of judges messaged me and said, actually, that's not supposed to work that way. Your Apocalypse Demon is supposed to be a 1/1, and apparently it was a Moto bug. So somehow we stumbled into, completely unknowingly, a really sweet deck that actually doesn't work, but it worked on Moto for some reason. The odds are so slim. Oh. I mean, that was some good scooting. Scoot. I'm actually really excited for Keldheim. I'm really hopeful. I feel like this has been, I would say overall not a great year for Magic. I would say between the pandemic, between all the drama between arena issues, no one knowing what goes on with OP. I would say this has been, I would consider it a down year for Magic. On the other hand, I think some of the sets coming up next year really gives me hope that maybe next year is going to be really sweet. Kaldheim looks insane. Uh, Strixhaven, man, like I don't know, maybe it's cool. Strixhaven's probably the set I'm least excited about. The D&D set sounds cool. More Innistrad, Time Style Remastered I'm hyped for. The Modern Horizons 2, oh my goodness. I know Modern Horizons has like mixed there's mixed feelings, I would say, in the community about Modern Horizons overall. I think that Modern Horizons was amazing for the modern format. Yes, it broke things, but it added so many cool things. So I'm actually super hyped for that. Does any Kaldheim card have a better beard than Saffron Olive? I mean, it's gonna be hard to beat Hans. It's gonna be hard to beat Hans. Like I think that's the pinnacle. Are you gonna build Epic Beard Tribal for Commander Clash? Probably. I mean, probably gonna have to. How could I not? Well, let's try this again. This is a pretty annoying matchup. I imagine this is probably about as hard as it gets for our deck. Oh jeez. All right, well, we'll pass the turn. Yeah, this feels tough. We do have some okay sideboard cards, but counter spells, cheap removal, janky fast clock. All right, Brazen Borrower. This is gonna be a tough one, I think. Pote it. Are we getting partners this week on Commander Clash? So this week is actually not partners. This week is an episode with a special guest, a very special guest. Anyone want to try to guess who the guest is for this week's Commander Clash? Can I send you an Etchfoil Hans to sign? If so, how? Yes, you can. Send it to my PO box. It's someone who has guessed before. Yeah, that is. Oh, is it already announced? Do people already know who it is? It may be the return of Gavin, who actually is basically responsible for Commander Legends. Oh, Gavin, yeah, Gavin tweeted about it. That's right. I forgot. Yes. I forgot about that. Gavin did tweet about it. But yeah, it is Gavin. And Gavin is essentially responsible for Commander Legends. It was his idea. He made it. He did all the high level stuff. He didn't have all the final like bells and whistles on cards, and other people helped obviously, but it was his idea. So we get to ask him a lot of interesting questions. I approve of this. First time sub. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Draft comes up. Get to ask him about some of the controversial cards. Get to ask him about Jeweled Lotus, for example, a card that was one of the cards that I kind of have an issue with. Got to ask him about cards like Hull Breacher and Opposition Agent. Are those cards that are they designed for Commander? Was one of the big questions I had. Like when you're making a set like Commander Legends, do you have like so many slots that you're like, okay, we gotta put some legacy staples in here or whatever? Or does that kind of happen organically where cards like Hull Breacher and Opposition Agent obviously are good in Commander too, and they just happen to also be good in Legacy? So plus I finally get to play Hans, which is something I've been waiting for a while now. Well, Lotus Cobra, please be out of counters finally. Play a land. Make a green mana. Huh. Mutated Greathorn. Oh, showcase art's so good on these cards. What do you think the Kaldheim art's gonna be? Richard set this one out. So no Richard this week. being replaced by Gavin for an episode. And then I think the schedule is, yeah, it's gotta be metally, right? I was wondering if they lean into that because I kind of associate. Oh boy, that's a lot of cards drawn. I kind of associate it with death metal, like Vikings and Scandinavia, Metalocalypse, death metal bands. Yeah, if it looks like the Metal Secret Lair drop, that would be spectacular. Opponent gets it. It says 29 cards. Yeah, this isn't looking great. Wait, this has reach? Haha! I don't think our opponent knew that either. Sneaky reach! Oh, come on now. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Rogues. The worst of all decks. Well, play Baby Godzilla. I'm gonna go to another counter. Play. Yes, this is tough. Our opponent's milled all of our good cards, which is bad. And a mana. Great Horn, mutate, loot. Alright. Put it over. Get a land if one is left. Add a mana. Get you Mori. Pass the turn. Block the Brazen Borrower. I mean, our opponent's got to just have a handful of removal, though, right? It's got to be. Gots to be. Yeah, a lot of equipment would make sense. I don't really know much about, like, Norse mythology. I know some of the names. But, I don't really know. I don't really know a lot of the. Huh. You know what? I honestly did not know. Huh. Alright, so opponent's going to try to Scute Swarm us, and I guess this is just over now. Alright, on to the next one. Well, that was miserable. Yeah, why does this have, that's so weird. I was wondering, for some reason, I was assuming it was this Great Horn that had the sneaky reach, but it was the double sneaky reach. Well, we get to bring in Oxyvagonis, which gets around the milling to some extent. Go down Gemrazor. Yeah, this is definitely an annoying matchup. I guess the Scorching Dragonfire's got to go down Yumori. And maybe a Tuk-Tuk? And then Tuk-Tuk, Green Warden for Mystical Disputes? Probably something like that? Yeah, it's got to be a tall wall, apparently. Do I actually listen to metal? I mean, not really. I know a bit of metal. I listen to all kinds of music to some extent, but metal is not one of the genres that I listen to most or anything. Alright. I mean, so I assume our opponent's gonna mill us, and they'll mill us into the Ox, and we can play all of our stuff and then Ox them. That's the theory I think that we're going with for this one. Speaking of Modern Horizons 2, do you think it's possible fetch lands will ever be reprinted in Standard? I still think the answer is yes. I still think that, especially with things going more and more digital, I still think that eventually they will be printed back into Standard. So did Gavin confirm if Hans is based on me? So I don't want to give away any of Gavin's answers. You'll have to watch Commander Clash on Friday. But I will say that that is something else that came up. So if you want the official answer to that question, you can find out on this week's Commander Clash. All right, opponent does not counter our Tuk Rubble for it, but they do Soaring Thought Thief. Speaking of music, how are you liking Mountain Goats? I saw your tweet and laughed because they play Magic too. I've definitely been enjoying Mountain Goats. I don't know why I haven't listened to them before. I've actually been I mentioned on Twitter too. My new goal is I feel like I haven't been playing music enough lately. I used to play music a lot, and I've sort of I wouldn't say I've given up playing music, but I just haven't played nearly as much as I used to. So I've set a goal to learn a new song. Hopefully, every day is my new goal. Oh, play an island. Pass the. Oh boy, this matchup feels so incredibly bad. This is like the worst of matchups, but it untaps. So yeah, so I've started learning some Mountain Goat songs. They're on my songs to learn list. Opponent mills some cards. We block the Thought Thief. Yeah, they're milling. There goes our Ashayas, Sterix. All right. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this matchup. Well, I mean, I guess we pounce. I'm sure it's getting countered, but... Yeah, another counter. All right, let's draw something we can actually cast. Great Horn. I mean, we can cast that. We can't mutate Sterix, though. Ugh. Oh, Fabled Passage. Crack it. Gotta get our lands before they're all milled. Forest. Well, let's cast a 6/6. See if maybe the 6/6 can get there. It does have haste, thanks to Tuk Rubble Fort. And that is a 6/6. Smashing your... Oh, my... Well, I guess the answer is no. The answer is no. It certainly cannot get there. Opponent attacks and mills us. We will block. I guess if our opponent's not drawing lands, it makes sense that they're drawing other good things. So, play a forest. Mutate a Great Horn. Over. Get a forest. Ox. 1, 2. Actually, I guess we should exile good things because we saw Zarasan. 1, 2. Oh, that's sad to have to exile all your best cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, Ox away. Yeah, we got our sneaky reach again, which is nice. All right, opponent, lets it go. We draw many a land. Well, Oxia. I feel like we're probably going to get... Okay, opponent kills the Ox. Well, that means we can cast it again next turn. Opponent. Let's see if they realize this Great Horn can shut them down with their offense. Oh, we're getting low on cards. That's the issue. I'll play a baby Godzilla. play a trio. Ox again. Exile our good cards. 1, 2. And then I guess it doesn't matter. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get back Ox. Boots! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ox returns. I think our opponent's letting us do this because it's going to mill us out. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, cast Greathorn. Loot. Tuk-tuk. Tuk-tuk. Opponent counters it. But this tuk-tuk, it's doing work. Discard the Fabled Passage. Attack you with the Ox. Only 19 cards, though. That's not a big number. That's not a big number. Hey, what's up, Odyssey? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Opponent passes. Oh, Scute Swarm. Resolves. We don't have a land, though. That's awkward. Scute Swarm. Yeah, I mean, we can try to mutate, but I mean, we'll go for it. I don't think it's gonna work, but we'll try. Loot. Ooh, discard Baby Godzilla. Oh my goodness. Okay, it is gonna work. Give us some goodies. Give us a land. Give us... Yes. Yes. Sterix 2. And we're coming for you. We are coming for you. Get in there. And opponent finds another Thieves Guild Enforcer. Mills some more. Blocks an Ox. Goes to 3. Oh, this is so close. Can we close it out and take down the hated rogues? And opponent scoops it up. Well, opponent was on 3 lands, which helped. I guess we got to see what we could do. Sort of, kind of, a bit. Ox was good. Ooh, what is your historic idea? Yeah, I was wondering about trying to build... I just want to build the most spectacular Scute Swarm deck possible. What could you do in historic that would be really sweet? Scarab God Scute Swarm. Ooh. Clothis. Cavalcade Swarm. I don't want to kill people with Swarm though. I just want to make it. Well, I mean, I guess I want to kill them eventually, but Black-white servos. Oh, the servo deck, JP. Someday, perhaps. Someday. Someday, JP. Have you actually played it? Yeah, JP. Cut the draw? Wait, like Parcel Beast? I guess Rubble Fort's actually better than I thought because it blocks flyers. Clothis seems good. I guess we can go down a Parcel Beast. And I guess Shore Shark's not that exciting. Vivian actually seems decent. Alright, go down one more Ashaya. Let's try it like that. Vivian makes reach tokens, which is nice. Ooh, Path of... Oh, you can make a... You can make a ton. You can make a ton with the old, like, Explorer combo deck with Path of Discovery. Oh, you can make so many Scutes. Just, like, you can make infinite. Like, that was a deck you play through the entire deck. Just keep churning through if you get things set up. Yeah, bouncing is not great. Opponent mulliganing to 5 is good for us, though. 4? Okay. Well, if we lose this one, I'm going to be very sad. Opponent's at 4 cards. All right, Thieves Guild Enforcer, Mills. I mean, I guess they could get to the point where they could, Now we'll see. gets and hits us. Well, land Cobra. I mean, I guess they can refill if they can get to into the story. Well, Soaring Thought Thief. Opponent's going aggro. Mills us. There's the Ox, though, which is nice. Opponent gets and hits us. Mills us. Sure. Huh. I'll play Evolving Wilds. Make a green mana. Play a Scute Swarm. And the Scute comes down and the rogues go away. That was pretty good. Scape Shift could be fun too. Wow, this deck, so far it's working. Yeah, well, opponent mulled before that game, so yeah, using Ox to keep the graveyard empty is actually one of the main reasons it is in the deck at all. Like, so that is the main purpose. All right, we're up to 2-0 with the Scutes. Although, what have we got, like 20? We have not got max Scutage yet. I guess opponent's Scooper kind of early. I've been doing mediocre with this green-black mid-range deck. Any thoughts? Let me take a look, Oddity. Yes, we will play first. 2 Cobras is kind of sweet. With the Great Harm and the Parcel Beast and the... Boy. Alright. I kind of like... Well, we'll see what our opponent's doing. So kind of like green-black, kind of mid-range. Temple. Uh-huh. Well, land Cobra. We do need lands. We got Cobratron, but no lands. If we find lands to go with this, it's going to be pretty spectacular. Like, if we draw a fetch land next turn, do we get to dump our entire hand? Oh, no. No, don't look at that. Don't look at... Ugh. Dire Tactics, okay. Lotus Cobra. Land. Lotus Cobra. Oh, that was so close to being the Cobra combo kill. Found it. Swamp. Tabarak's interesting. Well, I guess we gotta mutate. Over. Get a island. Add blue. Green. Mutate Parcel Beast. Under. Get a island. Lotus Cobra shenanigans. Add mana. Go to combat. Attack ya. Not bad. Not a bad turn. I guess we could have tapped it to draw a card too rather than attacking. Yeah, it is. Cobra is a good mutate target, for sure. Oh, we're so close to the Sterix, too. Little risky to mutate both on the same pile, but if we get to Sterix on there, oh, lordy. Lordy. Boat it. Ooh, spicy veto. Hits us. That does work. So we get to Evolving Wilds. Add green. Add green. Crack Evolving Wilds. How far can we go? Get a mountain. Add green. Well, here comes the mutate. Sterix. Actually, I guess we gotta manually tap. Tap. Just kidding. Tap. Sterix. On the pile. Okay. What do we reveal? What do we get? Hey, what's up, General Chow? How are you? We will go over. We will get a land. Add green, add green. We will get... Oh, there's Scute! There's Scute! There's Scute! That's what we were hoping for. Yes. Add some manas. Ooh. Do you ever read the comments of official Wizard Streets and realize how bad the average Magic player is? So many people think Scute Swarm is OP. Yeah, I was actually a little worried about playing Scute Swarm just because I've seen so much negativity about it. I think that Scute Swarm is... It's only creatures in the main deck. I think that Scute Swarm is not only not overpowered, but I think it's actually, like, really fun. It's really fun. Dot Young, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Top 5 favorite Magic cards. So, number 1, Panharmonicon. Number 2... Oh, geez. Wow. This actually a lot harder. Well, 1 and 2 are Panharmonicon Blood Moon. After that, it gets a lot harder. Sphinx's Tutelage and its relatives. I've always loved Sphinx's Tutelage, so I'd add that to the list. Honestly, this one might be too recent to add to the list. Mythos of Aluna, though. And that might be a little bit of recency bias, where I just really love that card right now. But Mythos of Aluna is one of my favorite card. And then Hans, Sethron. We probably have to have a flavor edition. Mashing them together. Can we go 6 and have Throds / Hans / Sethron? Oh, definitely not Grazer. Grazer would be on the other list of my 5 least favorite cards, which would be 3 Tron lands, Arboreal Grazer, and Eldrazi Temple. something like that. I guess we should sideboard, shouldn't we? Sideboarding seems like it's probably helpful. All right, let's do a little sideboarding and run it like that. Couple removal spells, good enough. Wait. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, no Yumori. I just had a party game against Sultai. I landed 4 Meddling Mages. They played Rose Pyros and Explorers till I died. I really like Meddling Mage in Historic. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. So, yeah, from a commander perspective, Wheel of Fortune is very high. Ad Nauseam is just a card. I don't dislike it or especially like it. I mean, I guess I kind of like it, but it's not like one of my favorite cards. But it's also not a card that I strongly dislike. Ooh, I do like Auntie. There's a lot of cards I like, but there's so many Magic cards. It's hard to crack the top 5. Wheel of Misfortune definitely ranks behind Wheel of Fortune, especially now. Oh boy, I'm gonna kill myself with that card so much. If you want to send me a Christmas present, where would I send it? P.O. Box would be the... Oh, Slippery Boggle would be on the opposite list. I probably wouldn't really be all the Tron lands in Eldrazi Temple. I mean, those are cards that I don't like. But, yeah, Slippery Boggle might deserve a spot on that list. With more recent cards, probably Mystic Sanctuary would be on there as well. P.O. Box is a way to send me anything. So, I think... Wait... What is the proper command for that? There we go. So yeah, if you have anything to send me, which that sounds super sweet, that is the way to do it. Yeah, I got to mulligan that. Okay, we'll keep this. We'll put a Pouncy McGee to the bottom for now. If you like Mythos of Aluna, MBM played a deck copying Primal Amulet and Wellspring. Ooh, that's kind of a spicy plan. Well, fetch land, go. Oh, I do love me some Cloud Blazer. Bilduvian Shaman. I love Bilduvian Shaman. It's horrible. But for some reason, or maybe Horrible Hordes might have passed it by now, there's got to be just like a really janky old bad card. Because I love those cards. I mean, Blood Moon is either number 1 or number 2. Blood Moon and Panharmonicon are fighting for number 1 on my favorite of all time list. Wall of Kelp is sweet. Alright, Null Priest of Oblivion. Grows the Cleric. Hits us. Sure. So we can't do everything? Now let's just mount in, add a mana, Shore Shark, bounce the Cleric, and smack you a little bit, down to 17. What is your favorite card when you just started? My top two were Omnath and Vigor. They were just so cool at the time. Ooh. So when I first started, it was Energy Chamber. I remember, I mean, I guess I got to play it against odds decks even back then, but I definitely remember. So I started a little bit after Original Mirrodin, but that was most of the cards that were in the collection that I had access to play with at the time were cards from Original Mirrodin. Well, Fabled Passage. On green. So if we mutate this. Wait, 1, 6, 7. Oh, so we can do it all? All right. Doing it all sounds good. But my first deck I ever built was a charge counter. It was so bad. It was a charge counter Eon Storm deck made of mostly Original Mirrodin cards. So add a green. Mutate Great Horn on the Shore Shark. We'll go over. Bounce you. Get a land. Add blue. Actually, do we even want a Shore Shark here? We probably don't, do we? Alright. I guess we wait. We could have done it, but there's probably not much sense in making even a bigger mutate pile. What was your favorite card when you first started playing? No, I started around like around Original Ravnica. I think was the most recent standard set. But the collection I had to play with that one of my friends from college had was mostly Mirrodin stuff. Baby Godzilla's not bad. So Baby Godzilla. Mutate a Shore Shark. Discard Evolving Wilds. Over. Boy, we were just bouncing our opponent into oblivion. Bounce you. Wait. Okay, bounce you. Get a land. Add a mana. Bounce it. Bounce it. Hit ya. Well, we need a Scute, though. Where's our Scutes? Yeah, we are kind of just annoying our opponent here. They're still kind of beating us, really. Like, they're getting in a lot of damage and keeping their life total high. We're just... And once they kill this, we're sad. That's a lot of creatures. Yeah. Do it again. Come on. Show us that other Cleric Life Spot. Ooh, a Chrome Angel Wrath. That's a sweet one. Ooh, opponent has Tabarex. That's spicy. Bad news for our opponent is we're going to do that another time. Just keeps going. So, Migratory Greathorn. Mutate. Discard a Triome. Under. Trigger. Bounce you. Bounce you. Get a land. Add a mana. Get a land. Add a mana. Bounce it. Also bounce that. mutate a Parcel Beast on Baby Godzilla. Discard a land. Over. Draw with Parcel Beast. There she blows. Scute. Fabled Passage. Finally! We finally found it. Go to combat. Attack ya. And now things are really bad for our opponent. The Scutes just keep coming. Oh, Sarah Angel is a good one. Yeah, that's a classic. Aurelian Gideon. After playing this after Scute numbers patch to defeat the object. I mean, we haven't hit the token limit yet. That's part of the reason I wanted to play it, is to see how easy it was. Because this deck is all about making as many Scutes as possible. Like, that's kind of our main goal. So I want to actually see how often is it going to come up? My guess is it's going to be a relatively small number of times. Yeah, opponent clericking. I still don't think they could beat the Scutes, though. We're like one draw away from really going off. Opponent gets in. We'll take two. Make some more Scutes. Ooh, last land. All right. Scute. Bonfire is one of the best moments in Magic's history. I actually don't think that the Miracle mechanic is a great mechanic, but it does lead to some good coverage moments. Okay. Let's Ashaya. Do a bit of scooting. And Pathway. Do a little bit more scooting. And, yeah, we'll pass. I think next turn is the turn where death comes for our opponent. The bugs are here. Mythos of Illuna, Anointed Procession, and Scute. I mean, I do like Mythos of Illuna with Anointed Procession. And Scute would be... I mean, you could put Scute in it, too. Mythos of Illuna can also copy lands, which is kind of cute. Just to make more Scutes. Pelt it. Tabrax. Gain some life. Grows the dorks. Well, our opponent might not actually be dead yet. They might have one more turn. We can start blocking with Scutes, though, so we're going to stop taking damage. Ooh, Gem Razor. Well, let's... Oh, wait, but not that. You. Draw a card. Scorching Dragonfire, eh? Huh. Well, we'll just cast a Gem Razor. Discard Lotus. Yeah, discard Lotus Cobra. The one way we could die is if this Tabarex goes off, I think. We need one more turn and we got enough Scutes to kill our opponent. We haven't found the Tuk Tuk. Well, yeah, get in for 14. Opponent, little jump block, sure. Yeah, but we don't get the Scutes if we mutate. Because it won't be a creature / land entering the battlefield. But maybe it's still worth it just to go for the one shot. How does this grow? Non-token creature you control dies. Okay. Crim's Party Coco deck in his video day was really sweet. Yeah, we played, that was from Awesome Wasim, or Wassim, who sent it in his viewer submitted deck. We played it a little bit on stream, and ooh, wow. And my impression, that's interesting. And my impression was it was pretty sweet, too. Angel of Destiny, what does this do? Okay, POTUS gives it up. Woo! Other news, a new Smash Brothers DLC character was just announced. We're ranking up with the Scutes. What is the new Smash character? Wow, Stack's actually kind of been good. Surprisingly good. Accidental Mythic. Seraphithoth? Sephiroth? What is Sephiroth? I don't even know what that is. What do you mean? What does it do? You played it on against odds. Sephiroth? Wait, what does what do? I'm so confused. Oh, no, no, no. I know what it does. I meant like what did that do for in the context of that game? Not I know what its abilities are. So like I know what the text is. I wasn't sure exactly what it meant to the game, but ended up being nothing. Can you make a Thassa deck? We can do some more Thassing. Sephiroth. Huh. It's been a minute since I've oh, let me see. It's been a minute since I've played. Oh. See, I've never been a Final Fantasy player. I had some friends who were huge Final Fantasy players, but never got into RPGs for the most part. Although I will spend ungodly amounts of hours playing Civ. Delio! Welcome to the fishbowl. Ooh. Improvised deck could be sweet. Welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Another mountain and ooh, Magmatic Channeler. In standard. Alright, we do need green mana. No green mana is going to be a concern. Opponent discards Fireblade Charger. Oh, this is like a party sacrifice deck. Interesting. That's green mana. Well, play this. Parcel Beasts or Greathorn? Yeah, let's take the guaranteed land. Greathorn, mutate, find a land, discard Baby Godzilla 2 over, get a land, and now we are in business. No attacks. Staying on defense. I want to see the Commander Clash Crew's interpretation of Yarlock compared to my own. So Yarlock, it's funny. For the first Commander Clash Commander Legends episode, ooh, opponent has a removal spell. For the first Commander Clash Commander Legends episode we did. Oh, I don't think we scoot yet. Let's just play a Luna. Luna's a good blocker. Next turn we can scoot and actually get full value where we get an actual copy instead of a token to play around removal. So the very first... Do I sound like Gavin? Ooh. I have no idea. I didn't realize I sounded like Gavin at all. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but thank you, baby. Well, Scute. And a land. To make a Scute. So I guess it's possible our opponent sacks both their Heartfire emulators, but, well, mutate on... Oh, you. Oh, that worked. Okay. I was not expecting that to work, but we'll take it. No attacks. That does protect our Parcel Beast. Or, the Parcel Beast does protect his Scute Swarm from an emulator, which is good. Opponent discards, draws, hits... Nothing too exciting, and scoops it up. We do have Yumori just because it was a free roll, although it often goes out when we sideboard. But in game one, we do have Yumori. So Graveyard Hate, removal, go down, Gem Razor, and probably a Shore Shark and one Rubble Fort, running like that. So do you feel like dyeing your beard white in a fat suit to cosplay Santa at this time of year? I mean, if you weren't around last holiday season, I do have a Santa outfit, which we're getting close. We're getting close to the time when a Santa outfit costume might be coming out. I don't know about dyeing the beard. I haven't went that far, but pretty sure there will be a Santa stream in our future. No, so Yarlock was actually going to be played by Richard, the first Commander Legends Commander Clashed episode. But as Richard started building the deck, he he realized it was pretty brutal to play against. So he actually switched to something else because he thought it was just gonna be too miserable for the table, essentially. Because it was a lot of like stacksy stuff, a lot of like, I give you mana, but then I make sure you can't cast mana with like Blood Moon type effects and cards like that. So that was what happened to Yarlock. I think Yarlock will be coming in the future for sure because it's a really cool commander, but it hasn't shown up yet just because we were afraid it was going to make it so none of the other cool Commander Legend stuff would actually get a chance to do anything. So it ended up sitting on the sideboard for that reason. And I'll play Clothis. This is kind of a slow, clunky start at the moment. Opponent discards, hits some lands, gets a land, plays a land. Channeler's a legit Magic card. Oh, Zagras! Yikes! And hits our removals. Oh boy. Okay. This is less good. 1, 2, 3. So we'd have 5 mana? Oh, Zagras is insane. I think I was hyped about Zagras. I think Zagras was my number in my top 10 list for Standard from the set, and I think this is the first time I've actually faced one. Oh, is there any way we get out of this? Well, exile this, add mana. It will be green. Scute Swarm. Fabled Passage. Crack Fabled Passage. Get a forest. Mutate a Parcel Beast. Ooh, pass the turn. Don't kill our stuff, please. Cast a Lockwane for our opponent. Goes to combat. Zagras is us. Ah! Wow! Okay. Huh. I mean, I guess if there's one thing we learned about Standard, hey, thank you, Zyre. I would love to see your Yarlock deck. If there's one thing we learned about Standards, it's that Embercleave is going to jank people out. Kind of no matter. I mean, if you got creatures and they can attack, Embercleave is going to be good. Yeah, we got partied. A Spider-Man suit. That's part of the X-Men universe, right? Last time I checked, Hivemind was winning the Against Odds poll. We'd be seeing some epic spell action if it does win. Ooh. I am actually not sure if it what we would be seeing. Is it still winning? Last time I saw, actually, it was yeah, I think Reaper King is pulled ahead for next week's poll. Reaper King, it looks like Reaper King might pull it out just barely over Hivemind. Good news is, good performance for Hivemind means it's likely it will get another shot in the future, even if it gets Reaper King. Reaper King is going to be challenging. I don't know. So, with Against the Odds decks, yeah, Guild Leaf is a sweet one. With Against the Odds decks, how do you feel about decks that probably don't win much and might lose several games in a row, but if they can pull off the combo, it'll be really sweet? So here's my my best idea so far for Reaper King. So what I want to pull off with Reaper King is you need to get Morophon. Morifon lets you Reaper King for free. Then Cloudstone Curio. Cloudstone Curio is whenever a non-artifact comes into play, you can return a permanent of the same type to your hand. And then the last piece of the puzzle are the 1-mana changelings, or Unsettled Mariner also works, because Morifon will make those free. So then you're able to just keep looping with Cloudstone Curio, like the 1-mana changelings, play one, trigger Reaper King, blow something up, pick up another one, recast that one, blow something up. So it should, like, if it comes together, it should be a guaranteed flawless victory. It should be you blow up all your opponent's permanents, all their creatures, all their planeswalkers, all their land, get rid of all of them. The challenge, I think, and this is like a theoretical deck, I haven't got to play it yet. The challenge, ooh, little light on lands. Well, all right, go Cobras. The challenge, I think, is getting Morifon / Reaper King on the battlefield. Like, if you... No, I don't think it'll be a Tron deck. I don't think. I want to try to... I don't want to play Tron, honestly. Especially since I think Tron is not super good with Reaper King. Can we Luna? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we definitely can't Luna. Well, play an island. Add a mana. Play a Cobra. Pass the turn. Don't kill our Cobras. We want to Luna you. Wow, discards a land, hits a land, and a Archfiend's Vessel. Opponent. Next turn, we should be able to do it. All right, Archfiend's Vessel. Robber the Rich. All right, Luna time. No blocks. Ooh, and a Greathorn. Wait, can we do both? 1, 2, 3. Gets a land. That's +2 mana. This is +2, 3 mana. So it's 5 mana? Ugh, not quite. Yeah, we already played an Oritron deck, so I don't think I want to do exactly that again. I mean, I do like to do sweet things. That is my favorite part of Magic. I'm not missing anything, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this does work, I think. Hopefully. Mutate a Greathorn. Hopefully I'm not counting this wrong. Over. Get a island. Add 2 mana. Red. Blue. Fabled Passage. Oh yeah, we got it easily. Blue. Red. Crack Fabled Passage. Get a forest. Green. And mutate on the Greathorn. Over. Give us some goodies. Give us some goodies. Get a land, make some mana. That doesn't do anything. Into Baby Godzilla. Wait. Oh! Wow, this... Why is Luna just worse than Sterix? That's so strange. Well, it'll hit ya. Isn't Luna just, like, bad Sterix? That's so weird. It's only 1 card no matter what, and Sterix just gives you infinite cards? Opponent hits what they were hoping to hit. Yeah, steals a Luna. Attacks. Well, kill the vessel, take 2, and that might be trouble. A Crowan War, we did not side... Well, okay. Scute, land. Make Scutes. But I don't know if that's enough. There's an Necroan War. There's a Necroan War, and it's insane. Opponent. This Magmatic Channeler is just allowing our opponent to play this game with some very odd cards. That's a Relic Robber. Hey, what's up, Wolf? How are you? Casts the Null Priest. And a Malakir Blood Priest. And opponent keeps attacking. We go to 7. Well, play Fabled Passage. Make some Scutes. Go to combat. Attack. Huh. Okay. I'll kill something. Opponent goes to 14. Pass the turn. Make some Scutes. Crowan War. Alright, well, Scute. But we lose our board because of a Crowan War. Yeah, but I mean, we're at 7 and we lose most of our Scutes. Like, yeah, we get it back, but our opponent got in so much damage. We're at a point where we can easily just be burnt out by any number of things, including Zagras. Opponent goes to combat. Yeah, that one turn of taking our Luna is, I think, going to be a big problem. Ronald Grinder! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really want to keep this a Luna. Well, I think we have to trade, but I really want that Luna. Well, maybe we can just make enough Scutes. Yeah, pass the turn. Next turn's the turn that the Scutes can get there, potentially. See what our opponent finds. Land. Manually tapping. Why are they looking at their graveyard? Thwart the grave, okay. Opponent. I don't think it's gonna save our opponent. Attacks with everything. Well, crack. Mountain. Make more Scutes. Oh, jeez. We're empty-handed. Why? If you have the 3-card combo, why not just cast it? I'm just confused why our opponent slow rolled it. But, that's fine. There's sometimes when it makes sense, like you're trying to play around removal or something, but I don't know why you don't just slam it when when your opponent's empty-handed. But fair enough. Yeah, Eldraine, I think it'll probably go down as maybe the most broken set of all time. Like, what else even competes with it? Maybe like something from Urza's block, but I think it'll probably legitimately be the most broken set of all time. I think it beats Mirrodin. Mirrodin, they just missed high with the affinity mechanic. For the most part, like it was kind of like they missed high with a certain deck. I see the affinity bannings in deck. I view that more as like energy, let's say. Obviously better than energy, like more dominant than energy, but a similar kind of mistake from Wizards, where it's like, okay, we had this one thing, it's a new-ish thing, like first time we had equipments and stuff, so Skull Clamp slipped through, and they just like pushed that thing too far. Similar to energy, or like vehicles was sort of similar when it first came out with Copter and Hardikirin. On the other hand, this hand's actually kind of sweet. On the other hand, Who Gibber, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. On the other hand, Eldraine is just like a ton of cards that are just pushed way too far. There's not really one theme. It's not like, oh, they messed up with this mechanic or something. It's just like everything is a little bit too much mana, or too little mana, a little bit too much power, a little bit too much in the text box. We are 3-1 after a somewhat salt-inducing loss last round at Zagras of all things. Opponent with the Floral Hedron and a Gilded Goose getting the ramp on. Well, let's play Lotus Cobra. Play Fabled Passage. Add green. And green. Green and red? Green and green. Crack Fabled Passage. Get a forest. Add green and red. Mutate a Greathorn over. Get an island. Add red and red. And Rubble Fort. And beat you down with a Greathorn. And that was a turd! That was a turd! I am the evil one! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 13 of the top 50 cards in Standard from Eldraine, which is not ridiculous. Like, so there are, 5 sets in Standard, so you'd assume 10 would be average, but that is after the 6 best cards, theoretically, in the set have been banned, so that makes it a little more shocking. Yeah, I mean, Urza's and Tempest, I think there's an argument for some of those. Like, there were some insane cards that would just never see print today. Tolarian Academies and Tinkers and shenanigans like that are just, wow. Cards like that are not made anymore. Lotus Petals. Improvising Anguish. We don't need to play an improvised deck. I wish they had put Battle of the Bridge in the set. It was a little strange that they didn't, but... Alright, so play, let's see. So we play Scute Swarm. We play a land. Get some triggers. Add blue. And green. Parcel Beast. Mutated on the Great Horde. Here they come. The Scutes have arrived. Nidachuk, 2 years. That is ridiculous. I can't believe it either. It does fly by. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you. So, is it scoop time? Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel like this matchup is almost unlosable. Like, it's ridiculous how hard it is for Mono Green to fight this. Opponent gets a Castle Garenbrig. Well, we get Scute Bugs. There's always more Scute Bugs. So we get to mutate. We will get an island. We will start making Scute copies. Add some mana. then we will Great Horn. Ooh, more Scutes. More Scutes for the future. Baby Godzilla. And your go, opponent. Ooh, this might be the one. This might be the token limit. If our opponent doesn't scoop, this might be the token limit. We have not token limited yet. Hey, thank you, Inspector Bean. I appreciate the kind words. And you hanging out for the stream. Oh, so I think... Ooh, opponent does have removal. Expensive removal, but removal. All right, gonna Kogla the Great Horn. I think I might actually take a little vacation this month, chat. I am, as of right now, I'm planning on taking off like Christmas to New Year's. So we'll see. It's a little awkward because what do? we're in the pandemic, so what do you actually do with a vacation? I don't have any idea. But I figure after that, we're going to be getting Kaldheim spoilers. And then after Kaldheim spoilers, we're going to be going right into Time Spiral, into Strixhaven. Like, it is going to be crazy once we get to the first of the year. So I think if I don't take, like, a week off now, then I will probably not take one off until, like, I don't know, next summer or something. So I figure it's been like I don't know, year and a half. I think last GP Vegas was the last time I actually took time off. So it's been long enough that it's probably worth taking a little bit of time off. Go to Scandinavia, bro shop. The problem is, I know with staycations or whatever, I know I'm just gonna end up playing Magic anyway. That's what always happens. And then Richard yells at me for not actually taking vacation. No. There's no actual, like, official. I mean, there is, like, a vacation policy, but I wouldn't be taking it because of PTO or anything like that. We're a little more unofficial than that, I guess. Like, I think technically I have like 2 weeks of vacation a year, I think, but I just like rarely take it because I love what I do. But I just know it's gonna get super busy once we start the first of the year. So it's either take it now, or because I know, like, I will not take vacation during spoiler season or anything like that. If I do take time off, I try to plan it around the slow time in the calendar. And that's one of the reasons I was thinking of doing the holiday week, actually, is because traditionally the week between Christmas and New Year's is like the slowest Magic time of the year. Wizard shuts down, so there's no real Magic stuff. Everyone's doing, or a lot of people are doing some sort of holiday thing. So it felt like if I was going to take time off, that's like the least impactful time. As far as actually, like, not missing out on good content or anything. There was a Christmas spoiler at one point. I think it's unlikely this year, especially because the winter set, Kaldheim, doesn't release until February. I think we have had some sets. It might have been Ugin, actually. I think it was Ugin originally was spoiled on Christmas. Like, Ugin... Oh my god. Fate Reforged? Fate Reforged Ugin spoiled on Christmas. But that was releasing, like, right after the first of the year. I want to say, like, January 10th or something. So spoiler season was really crowded. This year they pushed it back a little bit. Is drafting the best way to build my collection on Arena? So the question, Odyssey, is how good are you at drafting? Like, if you are reasonably good at drafting, where you can get a few wins, then yes, I think that is the best way. On the other hand, if you're just going to end up going, like, you know, one win or something consistently, then it's another story, because that makes it a lot worse. Hada, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Oh, I mean, like, if you can go three or four wins consistently and, like, come relatively close to... What is our opponent? Oh, the Troll King. And come relatively close to, 4. Well, alright. I guess we can use a couple scoots. 4, 5, 6. Kill the king. If you can like break even-ish on gems, then I think it's definitely worth it if you have the time. Ugh, that's probably our worst draw. Ooh, Arena Cube is returning this weekend? I didn't even realize that, honestly. Hey, what's up, Crystal? How are you? Hey, welcome, and, Mr. Hada. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Quick reminder, as we're playing this game, because I forgot to do it a few minutes ago, our sponsor this evening is Card Kingdom, and maybe you need some Commander Legends cards. Maybe Keldheim in the near future. You can get them at cardkingdom.com, so thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. I have like over 100k gold. That's a good save. Oh no, that's a good savings account. This is how our opponent can beat us, I think, because we're kind of just fizzling at the moment. Like, yeah, we just kind of fizzled. Opponent gonna make a bunch of mana, cast a bunch of stuff. Well, we will see. Gotta stop drawing baby Godzillas for sure. Like, we have ways where we can just token out with these scoots, but we're going to need to not keep fizzling. Opponent's going to draw cards and gain life. And a Lovestruck Beast. And a Witch's Oven. And opponent, I think, is finally run out of things to do. Ugh. All right, good draw. Good draw. I mean, even a land's okay because it makes a bunch of scoots. Baby Godzilla is the worst. That's the one thing we absolutely, totally do not want to draw. Someday, will you try out Gladiator? I mean, I think it's possible. Is that something people want to see? I don't think our opponent can outrace the scoots unless we keep fizzling and drawing nothing. All right, opponent goes attacking with Kagla. Sure. I mean, because any land is going to make 11 more scoots, and a fetch land is going to make, like, 30. Yeah, we'll take 7. But we're going to have to draw it now and not several turns in the future. Greathorn is decent. That is decent. All right, so we get to Greathorn. Mutate on a Scute. Loot. Ugh. Jeez, that is the... Oh, I love Greenhorn, but this is actually like the worst time to draw it. I'll put it over. Oh, if we could have headed down earlier, it would double up all of our scooting, but get a forest. Make some scoots and some Greathorns. I'm honestly not sure if we play it or if we save it for potential looting purposes. Well, I guess, do we have a fetch? Aha, just kidding. We definitely play it because it lets us play a fetch out of our graveyard, so it'll definitely... just kidding. It's a lot better. I always forget that ability. I think of it as a land Panharmonicon. I forget that it has Ramanamp Excavator ability on it, too. That ability is relevant here, for sure. Very relevant. Here they come. Just kidding. Scoot limit? Scoot limit? Are we scoot limiting? Did we do it? Maybe. Maybe? How many we got? How many we got? Double trigger thanks to the Green Warden. Yeah. There's always more scoop bugs. There's always more scoop bugs. I mean, so in theory, Arena's not supposed to crash anymore because of their token limit. Our opponent, though, is going to time themselves out because they got this silly witch's oven. Like, normally, when I was doing it earlier, if our opponent was not playing this deck, the Scute Swarms were actually resolving super quick. Just da-da-da-da-da-da, but our opponent is going to do it this way until they time out, apparently, because of the witch's oven. It should resolve instantly. It's our opponent's deck's fault, or they could just sack something to this witch's oven and get it over with, so they don't have to click OK. I mean, they're gonna run out of timeouts at some point. Tap your witch's oven. Just tap your witch's oven. Because we're gonna crack this fetch and do it again. Opponent, why? Does Resolve All actually work? I didn't think the Resolve All actually worked. Hey Seth, if I send you a gift for Christmas, we open it on stream. I want to be there when you open it. I promise it won't be anything better. Anthrax, you'll love it. Sure. Yeah. Just. All right. Add a mana. Add a mana. You know, let's pass. Maybe we can do this faster during our opponent's turn. We don't have haste anyway. All right, so we'll pass. Let our opponent have their shenanigans. Scoot away. Yeah, I will say that it won't be Anthrax is exactly what someone who was sending Anthrax would say. That does sound exactly like like I imagine if you asked like the Unabomber, like, hey, you know, what are you shipping today? They'd probably say not a bomb. He'd be like, why would you say such a thing? But yes, if you send it to my PO box and just, you know, we have kind of like a PG-13 family friendly stream, so just make sure it's something that, you know, would be okay for opening on stream. But yes, with those conditions, I will open it on stream for sure. And also, if you can, just let me know when it's sent out, because I check my PO box less now because of the pandemic than I did before, because I try to avoid going out to things as much as possible. So just let me know that it's on its way, and I will make sure to go and pick it up and then save it for a stream to open it. What was the lockpicking lawyer video about it? All right, let's see if our opponent manages to resolve these triggers. We got the easy life. We get to kick back, talk about Anthrax. Oh, I guess our opponent done diddly done. Yeah, I think this is the second time we've played against Mono Green, and it feels like we have a ridiculously good matchup against Mono Green. Like, kind of just absurdly good matchup. Where I don't even know if our opponent can really beat us. The one way they beat us one game where they managed to. They beat us one game where they managed to draw like 3 removal spells somehow, but in general, it seems like an insane matchup. Sephiroth on Smash Bros. What do you think about that? I mean, I haven't played Smash Bros. In a while. I do very much like Smash Bros., but it's been. What is the most current Smash Bros? I think Melee was the one that I played the most, I want to say. Definitely dating my Smash Bros. Skill. I was a decent Smash Bros. Player, but like not great. But I do very much enjoy it. Like, it was just a super fun game to play. Yeah, let's take green. Opponent, Trail of Crumbs. Doinks us. Well, Lotus Cobra. Come on, land. Land off the top to kill the trail of crumbs, perhaps. Alright. Ram through. Opponent passing. Well, now we really need a land. Well, okay. Lotus Cobra number 2, pass the turn. Land! This hand is so good if we draw land. In short, we have a bottle of cognac and some festive packaging here. I see. Festive packaging with Santa-themed lunch. Oh my god, come on now. Opponent's removal tribal over there. Can we draw land? The answer is no. Whoa, this is going to work for them, isn't it? Are they going to draw land before we do? They do. They play a 5/5. Do we ever draw land? No. We will start discarding the hand side. I mean, this is the way we can lose to this deck. Like, opponent drew multiple removal spells, and we will not find land number 2. Opponent, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Opponent's hitting all the lands. Wow. Oh, brutal. Hey, what's up, Matt Steve? How are you? I mean, opponent mislands for like a second, but then they drew 2 in a row, and they had a great henge, and we will just concede. Yeah, I mean, opponent drew their lands first, and they also managed to have a pretty heavy amount of removal for a mono green deck. Oh, yeah, that was tough. That was super tough. Can you play a zombie deck? They're really fun to play. Ooh, what format do you want to see zombies in there? We've played zombies a few times in the past. The Magic gods apparently don't like the bugs. All right, well, we're on the play, and I still think with any halfway reasonable hand, it's really hard to lose this matchup. This hand is okay. I'm going to keep it because we have lands. Don't really... It's not exciting, though. Like, we can't actually cast a creature until turn 4 because we don't have anything to mutate onto. Could Tezzeret Master of the Bridge ever work in Historic with stuff like Glintnest Crane? Well, alright, land go. Oh, so slow, so slow. Please, something that costs less than infinite mana. Opponent has the Trail of Crumbs, and... Alright. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get you Mori. Alright, alright. So, slow. A very, very slow start, but hopefully things will get going here in a second. The Gem Raisers should be good at some point. Opponent, more lands. And Mammoth. Well, Fabled Passage. Crack it. Forest, Yumori, on creature, and go. Well, even if they have Great Henge, we can blow it up, or we should be able to blow it up. Opponent, Mammoth, Great Henge. Okay. So they get one semi-turn with a Great Henge. Gets in, hits us. No blocks. And passes. Ooh, and a pathway. Okay, 1, 2. This is going to be good. 1, 2. Actually, wait. So if we Gem Raiser first, we get less lands, and it's still worth it. So mutate. On Yumori. Under. Blow up Great Henge. Opponent makes mana. Sure. Mutate. Under. Get a land. Blow up your Trail of Crumbs. Okay, that was not bad. That was not a bad turn. Pathway. Yeah, let's stay back. Pass the turn. Yeah, we got rid of the card advantage engines. We could still use something, though. Like, if they Kogla... Oh. Alright, opponent does have Kogla. Yeah, we might actually have found a way to lose. That brutal mana screw. Ugh. Green Warden. Fabled Passage. Go. Oh, we're going to lose it to the Kogla. Oh. The Mana Screw of Mana Screws. About it. Pah! Okay, great hand number 2. Wait, what do you think a pump was? About it. Adds a bunch of mana. Plays a Troll King. What do you think the punt was? I'm very confused. Opponent makes a bunch of food. Draws a card. I think we gotta draw Scute, like, right now. If we top deck Scute this turn, I think we have a chance. But that's gotta be the draw. More Fabled Passages. Well. Cycle. Oh, boy. Wow. All right. I hope we play them one more time because I still feel like that matchup is very, very hard for us to actually lose, but we did lose that time. We did lose that time. Yeah, Mutate is a really weird mechanic. It does not trigger ETB effects. Should we try the Sultai build or what do you think? Do you want to try the Sultai build or just keep scooting with this? Hey, good to see you, Verithrall. Are you on the Goldfish team still open to content ideas? Yes, of course, always. Well, I mean, I don't think I'm playing Gladiator right now out of the Odyssey. I don't have a Gladiator deck, and you can't just like copy and paste a list and click play Gladiator. A little bit more of a project of like meeting people on Discord and vetting people and doing all that kind of stuff. So I don't think it's unfortunately I don't think tonight's the night for it. But if it's something that that people are interested in, then I'm down with trying a stream of it at some point. Need Heroic Intervention or Dive Down. I actually don't really think that those cards are all that helpful. At least in the main deck. Mutate and Historic can play Greater Hoof. That is true. Well, Salta I think is less good. Man, let's just keep going at this point. Let's keep scooting. I don't think we've technically hit the token limit because on the games where we would have hit the token limit, our opponents just scoop. Holiday Office Party is a viewer-submitted banned collected company party deck for Historic. We played it a week ago, I want to say, for part of his stream. It seemed pretty sweet. Krim also did it on the YouTube. Tuk. We haven't seen too many Rubble for as well. Play the Triumph. Go. Do you want to do more? Do you want to do more Legacy content? I mean, I do enjoy playing Legacy. All right, let's just Baby Godzilla. Pass the turn. I do enjoy playing Legacy, so I think more Legacy is definitely a possibility. About it. When did you send me your Hulk Splinter Twin Tail Silver? I know I have some unread. Ooh, they have a Dragonfire. I know I have some unread deck list emails from like the last couple of days that I haven't gotten to yet that I will get to. So I probably have it in my inbox and just haven't actually seen it yet. Well, play the Rubble for it, pass the turn. Opponent. Paradise Druid isn't in Standard anymore either. Any chances you guys would consider making the thumbnail are available, even willing to pay for a download pack to help support the artist. Well, I would say the Illuminati. For one thing, you can always reach out to the artist if there's something in specific you're looking for, and I'm sure Adriana would probably be able to help you out with that. I think I'll ask Richard about it again. I think it would be very cool to have the ability to do that. Like, just have a web page where people could get it, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll have to ask Richard and see what he thinks about it, because it's really, when it comes down to it, it's kind of his call in the end. I'll get you Mori. No attacks. Are we just gonna get cleaved? Is this one of those? I have a 12/12. Oh, it's definitely one of the haha, I have a great henge. And opponent also has a bone crusher, sure. And eats the Lotus Cobra. Throne Alderade's so insane. Maybe the right way to build for the format competitively is just to be like, I'm playing whatever I think is the best Eldraine card. Like, that seems to be the correct recipe for the past 18 months of playing Standard, I would say. Opponent has a Questing Beast. We can block. Oh. Yeah, I mean, all right, on the... I mean, I guess we're not literally dead, but we are very figurative. Well, yeah, we're super dead. Because they have Great Henge, so they get +1/+1 counters. So what is the best Eldraine card to build around at the moment? Assuming that deck building theory is correct, what is the card? Alright. Scorching Dragonfire? Oh, you mean bring in Scorching Dragonfire. Eh. I mean, they got a lot of huge stuff. Maybe we just gotta do Eldraine Tribal. I wonder how busted if you only had access to cards from Eldraine. I wonder how busted or functional of a deck you could build. I mean, obviously the top end's insane. Like Oko, Brazenbar, Questing Beast, Embercleave, Great Henge. I wonder if you could build I bet you could build a Eldraine block deck that would be very good. But I wonder if it'd be could you build a deck that was only Eldraine that would compete in Pioneer, Historic, Modern, Legacy? Like, that would be interesting. In Standard, I don't even know it'd be that interesting, because I think if you had the ban cards, you could easily do it. And even without the ban cards, I think the deck would just be legitimately good. Just even looking at the top cards on the list, you could build a pretty good just Jund deck with just this pile, Embercleave, Great Henge, Questing Beast, Rankle, Robber of the Rich, throw in whatever removal spells, throw in Garruk if you want to, the Gilded Goose for ramp. You could build a pretty good Jund mid-range deck out of all Eldraine stuff. I think it's less, Alright. Nothing to mutate on, unfortunately, but the Gem Razor is going to shut down our opponent's annoying card draw engines. Gruul, yeah, Gruul is pretty Eldraine-y. Have you ever built a green-red modules deck? Ooh, do you have a list, Feingold? I don't think so. I am pretty sure I have not. Sounds like it could be fun, though. Mana base would probably be that would be the thing that would hold it back, yeah. But just power level, whew. How do you install Magic Arena? Go to, let's see, what are we getting here? We got Forest. Let's get an Island for now. 2-drop. Close. Well, Evolving Wilds. Go. If you go to magic.gg, there's so many wizard sites now. What is the easiest one for downloading? Arena. Opponent. Like if you kind of just like wander around on wizard sites, you should be able to find it. I'm trying to find what the direct download link is now. Opponent gonna crack a fabled passage. Sure. Adventurers is definitely a strong deck. Opponent makes a Love Struck Beast token. Well, crack this. Grab a mountain. Forest, tuk. Pass the turn. Come on, Scute. We need a Scute. Opponent. Untap land. And I'm assuming this is shenanigans to try to get a Bone Crusher Giant kill, and we're not gonna play into that. About it. Did you watch Wizard stream? Did you like Obsidian Tide? Wait, what is Obsidian Tide? I did not watch Wizard stream today. Was there any interesting information? So I saw the stream was happening, but I thought it was just for some reason I was thinking it was just them talking about secret lair drops. Well, mutate. Over. Play a land. Pass the turn. Opponent. Plays land. And. Cracks the Fable Passage. And. Hey, thank you, Thangold. I'll see if I can find it. Ooh, they did an interview with Seb. That's sweet. We are. Hey, what's up, Uncle? We are scooting around. All right, opponent found a removal spell. Well, Parcel Beast. Put the land into play. Ugh. The Flutterino is on, and this isn't looking great. Opponent. I feel, have we drawn a Shambling Shark in like 5 ashes? Or a Shore Shark? Shambling Shore Shark? I feel like we have not seen a Shore Shark in like a million matches. Well, get a forest, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, this isn't a great place to be. Opponent's got the beatdowns going. Well, Lotus Cobra. Play a land. Opponent has a stomp. So much removal. So much removal. Well, cast a Gem Razor. Sadly does not stop a Love Struck Beast. Where's our big cards? Yeah, we're playing Standard at the moment. I don't think I caught the final 5. It was Panharmonicon, Bloodmoon, Sphinx's Tutelage, Sethron, and Hans. Yes, I think that is. I think that's a top 5. I mean, subject to change, but yeah, I would go with that as the top 5. Do you think this is a good deck to ladder through Platinum? I mean, I don't think it's the best deck if your goal is to like just rank up. I think it's fun and does really cool things, and it's like reasonably competitive, but I don't think it's like the best deck in the format or anything like that. Oh, good lord. All right. Well, yeah. That was some horrible drawing. Didn't have any card advantage. Very, very, very awkward. Coming back after a break, no longer have 2-color precons. I see they have changed the mastery, so confused on how to get 2-color decks now. Ooh, yeah. I actually don't know. Is there a way to get 2-color decks? Yeah, we've just run really unfortunately recently. We have the Sharks for removal. We haven't drawn them. We haven't seen a Scute in an hour or two, so I feel like that's why, after getting off to a fast start record-wise, I feel like that's been the biggest issue, is just we haven't been able to hit our main cards that we're built around for a while. But, I mean, that's kind of how Magic works for the most part. Well, Island go. Baby Godzilla into Greathorn's fine, hopefully, if our opponent doesn't have removal. Well, play a land, play Baby Godzilla. Go. Opponent plays an island. Oh, dear. Unfortunate. Well, I guess we should have played Fabled Passage. Opponent plays a land. Well, now the problem is our opponent is going to Genesis Ultimatum, and Genesis Ultimatum is pretty busted. Incredibly busted. Hey, good game, RK. Oh, come on, Magic Gods. Well, play the Rubble for it. Pass the turn. Yeah, that removal, and I mean, we're kind of seeing the downside of playing Mutate cards is the removal spell on our 2-drop just set us back like 3 turns. Opponent. I mean, this deck isn't filled with removal. They might have like a playset of Fire Prophecy, but it's not a control deck. It's a ramp deck. Well, okay. I guess we do this. Unfortunately, even with this Greathorn, our opponent's got about 14 mana, so looking like it's going to be Genesis Ultimatum time, and good chance that that's just game. Yeah, Genesis Ultimatum. How do you recommend getting into Modo? Opponent draws 2 more Genesis Ultimatums. So Modo, I definitely would recommend using a loan program. Opponent cultivates, ramps, plays a land, passes. Well, I guess we Greathorn. We're doing what we can. Our opponent has like 5 times as much mana as we do at the moment, which is not great. Grab a land, play a land. Pass the turn. Well, do we survive a second Genesis Ultimatum? Oh. Okay. Beanstalk Giant to ramp. Ugin the Spirit Dragon. And we scoop it up. Oh. Boy. Ooh, well, it's the first time we've Ugined. Yeah, the loan programs are definitely the way to go with Magic Online, I think. Unless you have a decent amount of money to put into it to start. Ugin is definitely the natural enemy of decks like this. Decks that play permanents. I mean, Ugin is good at punishing those. Boy, we have not seen a Scute in a long time. It has been a very long. We haven't seen any. We have not seen an Ashaya, a Scute, or a Sterix for like 4 matches now. It's been a long time since we've seen one of our good cards or resolved one of them. Yeah, I have an entire video on the YouTube channel about how to get started. So if you're wondering about like downloading the client and like how to build a deck and how the buttons work, definitely check that out on the YouTube, and it walks you through it. Well, we got a Scute, but no lands. It walks you through it from start to finish. So, well, this is a pretty reasonable start. We're on the play, so even if our opponent has, well, I guess we'll see. They could have, oh boy. Well, we'll see. Baby Godzilla. See if they have their Fire Prophecy. If we can resolve the Parcel Beast, life will be good. If not, and they have the removal spell. Yep. Yeah. Pathway. Fire Prophecy. Yeah, it's brutal. Brutality. I mean, Scute is not a competitive card. I don't think that Wizards, built. I don't think that Wizards really built anything around Scute Swarm because I don't think they thought it was going to be a competitive card. It is a super fun card and I really like it, but I don't think the design of it or the intent of it was to, or how it has played out in practice has been to be like a card that you need to design around or anything. Because I mean, it just loses to removal basically. I think it's really fun to play and it can do spectacular things, but I think it's definitely like an against odds card is how I view it. Maybe a good against odds card, but it's definitely not like a top tier. It has never been a top tier strategy really, but it is definitely a fun strategy. An opponent discards an Ugin and scoops it up. Well, all right. Run it back. We will see. We will see. I remember the good old days 10 hours ago when we could get to 10,000 Scute Swarms. Yeah, although unfortunately that would end with Arena crashing, which is a little bit awkward. I mean, I think it's a good change. What do you think about the token limit thing? I was actually surprised when yeah, not enough lands in this one. I was actually surprised when I mentioned it on... When I mentioned it on Twitter, and there were people that were mad about it. To me, it seems like a... kind of a pretty just, like, straightforward, obviously good change and improve... Hey! That is a Scute. I mean, we'll see if we get to that point of the game. Opponent, you got your Fire Prophecy. Mufflin, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much. Boy, 3 for 3. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Opponent plays a land, plays a Cultivate. All right, so opponent's got the ramp hand. No, land is Scute Swarm. Pass the turn. Opponent, island, and oh dear. Cultivates again. Oh, yeah, this is an issue. Opponent passes. I'll play the pathway. Make a token. Play a Scute, make a token. If they have Ugin, then I think the game ends. We're hoping they're on Genesis Ultimatum and we can dispute it, but if they just have Ugin naturally in hand, then they got us. Have you tried Scute Scapeshift in Historic? I have not. Opponent cultivates again. They're going to have so much mana that I'm not sure this Mystical Dispute's going to matter. I haven't. I mean, Scapeshift sounds like a fun way to do it. Opponent. If we sack the second Scute first, we have to tap our blue mana, and we can't leave up Mystical Dispute, and then we lose to a Genesis Ultimatum, unfortunately. Ha. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's hard to tell how many lands there actually are over here. They all just stack together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can't stop a Genesis Ultimatum no matter what. Huh. Yeah. So I think we're at the just hope our opponent has the ramp but no finisher hand, essentially. Add a mana. Go to combat. Attack ya. Alright. No finisher, please. We're almost to the Scute part of the game. Opponent plays a land. And Yeah. All right. Well, whiff. I'm surprised that no one's played a Omniscience Genesis Ultimatum deck in Historic. Ugh. So that kind of looks like a whiff, but it's probably another Genesis Ultimatum. Opponent. Another Cultivate. Drawing the gate would be fine. That would actually stop an Ugin. Opponent gonna pass. Gem Razor. Not especially helpful. I'll go to combat attack. Ugh. One land away from making Scutes, but that might be a long way. Long way away. Alright, I mean, we kind of got a janky clock-ish. Has a Scorching Dragonfire to kill our Lotus Cobra. Well, opponent drops to 11. No Genesis Ultimatums, no Ugins, please. Opponent. Shark Typhoon. That's also very good. I mean, we can Gem Razor it, which is decent. That's better than some of the other possibilities. Alright, what do you got, opponent? I swear I've seen Genesis Wave Ultimatum. Wait, Genesis Wave Ultimatum? Opponent cycles a Migrations Path. Plays a Mountain. Cycles a Trio. Oh dear. Beanstalk Giant makes a shark, gets a land. Oh, you know an Ugin's coming. You know it. You know it's happening. Well, I guess we gotta crack this. Make a couple more tokens. Get a forest. Would have been nice to wait till he had one more land. Well, okay. Triome. Actually, let's Gem Razor first. Mutate on a Scute. Over. Blow up the Shark Typhoon. Triome. Well, I mean, this is it. This is it. We have it, but Ugin puts it away, and it doesn't matter. Opponent's going to block. Can we dodge Ugin or Genesis Ultimatum for Ugin? Opponent. Oh! Oh, praise the magic gods. Wow. I can't believe that actually worked. Oh, that feels like exactly the kind of situation where Ugin just, like, you play the whole game and then Ugin comes down to harass everything and that one card steals it, but we dodged the Ugin. Oh, we still haven't officially hit the token limit yet, though. We're running, oh man, we gotta hit the token limit. That was a whole goal, one of our main goals. Can we hit the token limit before running out of time? I'm actually, like, curious what happens. Yeah, that was definitely scraping out a win. Mythos of Illuna to copy the Ugins. Oh boy, 2 Scutes, 2 lands. I think we actually got a mulligan. Tuk is a card that we would prefer to put in our deck with oh dear. Doom Foretold is the natural enemy of mutate decks. So good against it. Are we gonna play Historic Scutes today? I don't think so. It's looking like it will probably be just standard for tonight. But perhaps in the future. Yeah, if it didn't say non-token, that'd be super insane. Well, alright. Start countering our stuff. Lotus Cobra. Well, no counter yet. Evolving Wilds. Add blue. Crack it. Add green. Parcel Beast mutate. Still gets caught by a single removal spell, which is not ideal. Well, put it over. No Doom for Tolding, please. Opponent, Craig's Fabled Passage. This is a combo that I've been using for a while, but do you think that Spitfire Cavalcade is a good combo? Yeah, I mean, I think if you're playing a Cavalcade deck, I think that it is a good option for the deck. So yeah, it definitely could deal a ton of damage. Ooh, Captain says, hey, let me see library. I am curious. Well, okay. Well, play Tuk Tuk. Pass the turn. We should get a huge token if this ever dies, though. Opponent. More removal. The never-ending removal stream. I mean, it is Esper control, so Treacherous Blessing, refuels. Opponent hits us. Well, sure. Auspicious Sterix. Please have nothing in your 7-card hand. Captain Sisay looks fun. Oh, dear. Elspeth Gawker's death. Yeah, this matchup is probably just stone unwinnable for our deck. Like, the green food matchup I think is great for our deck. This matchup is exactly the opposite. I think we're like, just even going into it, I think our odds of winning against this setup is very, very close to 0%. There's just no way. What do you think about Mox Amber and Historic? I think it's pretty bad. I mean, there's certain like combos or loops. I mean, yeah, okay. There's certain combos or loops that I think make it good. Like if you're Kethis comboing or something. So if you have a specific combo, but just to play it for making a bit of mana, I think it's pretty much just unplayable. I think it's just not good enough. Too hard to use, too limited, doesn't fix your colors. So combos, yes. Playing it fairly, I have not really ever seen that work out for people or myself. Well, all right. Do some trimming, bring in some removal. I'll bring in some counters, I guess. And some enchantment removal. Alright, give it a shot. I do not feel like there's much of a chance for this one. Yeah, Captain Sisay is a really cool card. Didn't you play Jeskai Aggro? Maybe? I mean, I'm sure we played a Jeskai Aggro deck at some point. I don't remember playing Jeskai Aggro in the recent past, but I'm sure in the like semi-distant past, I'm sure we've played a Jeskai Aggro deck. Might have been Crim. That seems possible. Well, baby Godzilla time. Opponent. Like Zergo and Kytheon. So when... Oh yeah, we tried that deck. That was a couple years ago, I think, when Mox Amber first came out. We did try the like Mono-Right or Boros aggro deck featuring... Oh yeah, I guess it's Baby Godzilla. Featuring Mox Amber. It could get some fast starts, but from what I remember, I don't think it actually felt very like strong. It still felt pretty inconsistent. I think was what the issue was. But yeah, I do remember playing that deck. I think it was like a while ago, but no, we did play that. I do remember playing that right after Mox Amber came out. But I think that was actually like, when did Mox Amber came out? A couple years ago now, right? So I think it was like a while ago, but we did play that. I mean, it's sweet with, we just played the, oh, Lotus Cobra. Need a little bit more mana. We just played the Areo deck in Modern, and Mox Amber's a big part of that, but that's kind of like a combo plan. So it's those plans where I think it actually works pretty well. Oh, Rhino. The return of Rhinos. It's been a while since we've Rhinoed. I wish Rhino was good in a format. I was really hyped for it being good in Historic, or not Historic. I'm sure it'll return to, or end up in Historic eventually. But I was really hyped for it in Pioneer, and even in Pioneer, it just never really took off. It's kind of amazing that that was the busted card of its era, and now it's just kind of like meh. Well, all right, we're going for it. Pathway on red. Add a green mana. Mutate Asterix on the Great Horn. Discard a Lotus Cobra. Put it over, I guess. Well, what do we find? Get an island. Add a mana. Ooh. Oh, we should do it again? Oh, that was a great hit. That was a great hit. Oh, this might actually happen. Add green, add green. Mutate. Discard Parcel Beast. Over. Trigger. Get a land. Add a mana. Add a mana. Get some triggers. Hit the Rubble Fort. Add some mana. Okay. Do we win this? Did the Rubble Fort tech pay off? Scute. Crack it. Forest. Yes. More Scutes. More unnecessary mana. Combat. All attack. Oh! That's why we got Rubble Forts. Okay. That was what, turn 4? Turn 5? That was probably our best, just like straight up kill. We stopped the Wrath and then hit the right cards. Well, I guess it's possible we can actually beat that deck when that happens. All right, try that again. Was talking about infinite Scute plus 1,000 cuts. Wait, what is 1,000 cuts? It's like a Kamigawa card, right? Well, the counters are good. I guess we keep this based on the counters. We could use a Baby Godzilla. Or Asterix. Well, Pathway, go. Scute Swarm and Anointed Procession could be fun in Historic. I don't know. Yeah, it's just Island. Pass the turn. You'd have to get the right mix of... Yeah, let's counter that. Opponent drawing 3 sounds bad to me. Play an island past the turn. Opponent. Elspeth's Nightmare. If we don't counter it, we lose the counter, so I guess we... Yeah, I guess we gotta counter it. Ooh, there's Baby Godzilla. So play Baby Godzilla. Play a land. Great Horn. mutate, loot, away a triome, over, get a forest. Well, we'll see what removal they have. Come on. That counter kept them off of lands for a couple turns, which is helpful. Playing against a Scapeshift Scute Swarm deck in Historic. Ooh. Opponent has, oh boy, Skyclave Apparition. Yeah, that's not bad. Play Lotus Cobra. Fabled Passage. Add a mana. Crag Fabled Passage. Get a Mountain. Add a mana. Sterix. Over the Lotus Cobra. Give us something good. Give us something good. Well, Baby Godzilla is something at least. Ooh, opponents hitting their lands. And there's Elspeth Conquers Death. Yup. Oh, yeah, it's so tough. So tough. Well, mutate on Baby Godzilla. Loot. Discard Fabled Passage. Over. Blow up Elspeth Conquers Death. So much removal. So much removal. Get it, hit ya. Wow, opponent's got a Wrath? Oh. Oh, so they have Extinction Event? Oh, dear. Well, we get a big token. A doubly big token. But if our opponent just has Extinction Event, then... Well, or Shatter this guy. Opponent shatters. We draw Lotus Cobra. We will cycle. We need a Scute. I guess Vivian's not the worst. Vivian. Make a beast with reach. Pass the turn. Opponent. Please not Elspeth Elspeth Conquers Death number 2. Oh, opponent. Yeah, gets a Vivian. We will mutate Gemraiser on the token. Over. Kill it. Actually, there might have been an argument to putting it under there. Come to think of it. Because if we put it under, then it's still a token, and then it doesn't get got by Doom Foretold. Kind of weird, but that seems like it might actually been worth it. Hey, see ya, Crystal's Fakes. Thanks for hanging out. We will be back on Monday for the next stream. Hey, see ya, Karlov. Tell your girlfriend happy birthday. Thanks for hanging out. About it, passes. Well, cast a Parcel Beast. Leave a blue mana, though. Parcel Beast. Pass the turn. Boy, you fought through a lot of removal. Opponent plays a land. Gets Yarion. Alright. I'll play Baby Godzilla. Great Horn. Oh, our blue man is all tapped. No. Over. Hey, happy birthday. Get a forest and opponent. You loses a Doom Foretold. Untaps. Yeah, happy birthday, Cordius. Have a wonderful birthday. Isn't there like a Death by 1,000 Cuts card from Kamigawa? Opponent passes. Ooh. Ooh, that's a Scute, but we gotta wait till we have a land drop, I think. Hey, hit a 9. Hey, hit a 9. It might be happening. Ooh, let me, what's up, Jaguar? Well, alright. Scute. And a Triome for more Scutes. And smash ya. Down to 6. Opponent. Glass Casket. Okay. Gonna get a Scute. Well, dispute it. We will dispute it. 1 card in our opponent's hand. 6 life. Well, alright. Forest. Scute. Hit ya. To 2. What's the draw? We're so close. Opponent plays a fetch land. Cracks a fetch land. Why do they need all that mana? Why? Scutes? Against the worst matchup? They've cast so much removal. I cannot believe this is kind of coming together. Hey, Seth, can you look at my attempted mono red equipment deck? Give me some advice how to make it more... Oh! Wow. Well, I guess that's looking like the game. Jeez. What are the... Oh, boy. Oh, wow, that's brutal. Opponent plays a golden egg to draw a card. Oh, that was devastating. Yep. All right. Yeah. Oh. Oh. All right. One more. We'll give it one more. Let me look at your mono red equipment deck. Fervent Champion, Fireblade Charger. Ooh, Gadrak. Gadrak was a card that I thought was going to be sweet, but hasn't really done a whole lot. It seems like it has the power level to do things, but so far hasn't gotten there. All right, one last chance. Can we actually really hit the token limit? Or will it just be our opponent scooping before we get there? One last chance for the Scutes. Final option. I mean, so the deck has been competitive-ish. Wow, I thought we were going to get that one. Oh, I thought we had it. The mono red equipment deck looks fun. So, huh. So I think the hard part is I wish there was a payoff for playing a bunch of equipment. Like, that seems to be what's missing. Maybe we'll get it in Keldheim. So, I mean, as far as, like, loading up Fervent Champions and Fireblade Charger, it feels like you have the... For building mono red equipment, it feels like you have the right cards in there to me. Like, I think that's what I would try to be putting equipment on as well. But I wish there was more of, like, a reward for playing equipment. We don't have... well, one land, new keep. We don't really have an actual payoff for it. Yeah, that match was... I mean, I think that match is close to unwinnable. Missing Momir to close the stream. Yeah, we got to Momir... We got to Momir on our last stream, actually, which was sweet. But it is true. It's tough with Arena because Arena just... Oh, no. Ugh. Oh, it's going to be another Doom Foretold control deck. Oh, well, we almost got it last time. Yeah, so I think at this point I would probably just be waiting for Keldheim for the most part to see what additions we get. Hopefully I mean, with the hammer being on the booster pack, it seems like equipment are going to be a part of the set. So good equipment or good equipment payoff. We need was it Vaduk? Oh, what was the Dominaria one? What was the Dominaria one that was that gets big for each equipment you put on it? Oh no! Well, we can't end with Momir tonight because we're on Arena, and Arena doesn't offer all those bells and whistles of other formats. Unfortunately, it's not Vadrock. Volduk. Yeah, that's what's missing. Like, it just doesn't exist in Standard right now. But something like that, I think, would really push up the power of the deck quite a bit, the mono red equipment deck. Yeah, so no Momir tonight, but unfortunately that's just the way of the Arena world. I'll play the land. I guess we run out Scute, although... this matchup... Opponent. Fabled Passage. Cracks it. Can we have a Arclight Phoenix before the streams end? Ooh. Corneas, I forgot that you asked about playing Arclight Phoenix. I'll have to see if I have a Phoenix. Maybe we can do a quick. Actually, well, I'll see what I can do. Jeez. All right. Well. Oh, this is going. Yeah, these matchups are so bad. I don't actually know if I have an Arclight Phoenix deck, but hey, Sea Crystal Sphinx, Skyclave Apparition, yeah. Yeah, good luck. Moto, I definitely enjoy it. I would recommend it personally. Well, play a Rubble Fort. Play a Triome. Pass the turn. Hey, what's up, Thine Gold? Good to have you back. You made it just in time to see us get doom foretold out of this match brutally, of course. Yarion blinks everything. Exile stuff. Yeah, I mean, we're seeing the weakness of the mutate mechanic for sure in this style of matchup. Never had a problem firing either. Wait, what are you having problem firing? Yeah, this matchup is just, for mutate in specific, it is really brutal. Because mutate's trying to put a bunch of creatures together, and our opponent's deck is just a pile of things that punish that. One after another. We did almost... You know what? I'm going to just scoop this now. Like, I don't think there's any way that we actually can win game... I don't think we can win any of the games in this matchup. We almost won last time, though. So I guess if there's any slight bit of hope, it's just we hope our opponent stumbles around, maybe gets a little mana screwed, and who knows? Who knows? But there's no super realistic path to victory, I don't think. Well, okay. Ooh, D&D sounds fun. Go Scute Sparky. Hey, CRK, have a great night. Yeah, we don't get to play Arena. We don't get to play Momir if we're on Arena, because Arena doesn't offer that option. So when we do Moto streams and we have some extra time at the end, usually try to sneak it in. Arena is best of one historic. Every card is free FNM right now. Ooh, that sounds like a sweet event. All right. Well, the counters can help a little. Ugh, this hand's not going to do it against our opponent's deck. All right, we'll try it. Evolving Wilds to the bottom. Play Evolving Wilds. Crack Evolving Wilds. Get a Forest. No counters. Well, pass the turn. Seth, I wish I could have the opportunity to change your mind on D&D one day. Best thing I've gotten into in my life. Ooh, is it? Do you enjoy it? Oh, that's good. I mean, I'm not like anti D&D or anything. I just maybe part of the reason why, and maybe part of the reason why I haven't really enjoyed it is my only experience of D&D is trying to do it for content, which I think requires like acting and trying to be entertaining. So my only D&D experience is like trying to learn the game while also, oh yeah. This one might be over already, honestly. So my only D&D experience is trying to do it for content while also losing the game, learning the game, which I'm sure makes it a little bit less fun compared to just like, hey, hanging out with some friends, you know, doing this as just a fun night. Yeah, I mean, I have no interest in. There's no, like, our Mana Screw is not beating this deck ever. Our deck with a good draw is not beating this deck hardly ever, so. Alright, well, let's, someone wanted to see the token limit versus Sparky. So we'll token limit versus Sparky, which I assume will be very easy because Sparky doesn't scoop, and that'll probably be the end of it. Almost finished with a winning record. We should have stopped one match earlier. I think should have stopped one match earlier, and had the 50-50. Well, I will let you know, Ronald. Perhaps in the future sometime. That could be fun. I would love to see you kick butt with my deck. It might cause the system to crash, though, but a green deck casting red cards is always fun. Ooh. I mean, indeed. It is. Wait, I'm trying to remember. What was your deck again? I have so many decks up that people have sent in. It is hard to keep them all sorted, especially because people's Twitch names don't actually match up to their goldfish names with the deck links most of the time. I mean, I feel like this should be incredibly easy to hit the token limit against Sparky. Like, I think it should be just like super, super, super easy. Ooh, and we get the Shaya. Alright, so play the land. I guess we just cast a Great Horn. Go. Opponent plays a land. Baloth Pack Hunter. Okay. Well, land, crack it. I mean, I guess we do need to draw a Scute Swarm if we're going to hit the token limit. Now play the land, play a Shaya. Go. Green Machine Module Engine. Did you actually send me a list for it, Feingold? I honestly don't think I've seen it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mutate Sterix on a Great Horn. Oh, we even got the mono green. Wow, that was wicked. Sparky. Yeah, Sparky's playing Baloth Tribal over there. Only Sparky. Well, alright, we get a Parcel Beast. Not gonna bother attacking. We need our Scute to get the token limit. Oh, wait, not Baloth Tribal completely. We got a Spider, too. Yeah, I think another Among Us stream is likely to happen in the not super distant future. I don't know exactly when, but yes, I do think another one is going to happen. All right, let's Gem Razor. Yeah, it is cool to have a place you can just test out your decks. Discard Ashaya 2. Under. Scute. We need a Scute. If we hit a Scute, we're like going off. Scute and Rubble for. Alright, not yet. Oh, we get to Great Horn. Loot. Discard Shore Shark. Oh, there's a Scute. Discard. Ugh. Shore Shark. Oh, if we had the Scute on the battlefield first, it would have been so much better. Put it to the bottom. Trigger. Is it possible to lose to Sparky? Like, does Sparky actually kill you? Can it kill you? You know what? I think we gotta stop getting lands because... Oh, there's Tuk. Okay. Okay, we can keep going. Oh, and a Scute. Oh, we're gonna hit token limit easy now. Now we have haste. This is what we were trying to set up, but our opponents keep scooping from. So now we get to play a Scute Swarm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play Scute Swarm. It's also a land. It makes a bunch of Scutes. Play Ancient Green Warden. Also a land. Make even more Scutes. Oh boy. Oh, Sparky's not super quick with the... Sparky's like... It's like they got a witch's oven going. Why is Sparky clicking these each so slowly? Okay. I mean, do we get token limit right now? We're going to be close. I think we do. We might need one more turn. Because we can't cast the Umori. If we had one more creature, we could. Oh, dear. When I tested the deck, the Scute Swarm triggers were just da-da-da-da-da going super quick. I don't know why why Sparky is struggling with it. This isn't even like an insane number. Oh, let me see, Thangold. The Green Machine. Ooh. The modules are definitely really cool. Yeah, it does. That could be like a super fun against odds deck or something. It's definitely spicy. I like it. Oh, no, we get it, right? Because we get 88 times 2 because of Green Warden? So this should be token limit. We get to see what happens when you hit the token limit. The new edition. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we hit it easily. All right, so what happens after Sparky eventually slowly clicks OK? Like, what is the end result of this? So we get to 250, and then it just stops? Well, it's definitely a fun idea. I mean, I don't know if it would actually be on literal against odds, just because that's typically decks that I build, but for something, perhaps Gold. It's definitely a fun idea. I'll have to mess around with it a little bit. Do the triggers just stop? Or does it still resolve all of the triggers even after you get to 200? I feel like that would kind of like defeat the purpose of having a token limit. So we're at what? Oh dear. Oh, Sparky. Sparky, Sparky, Sparky. I mean, we're going to find out in a minute. Like, do the triggers still go on the stack? Are they still slowly going, like, resolving? You just don't get the tokens? I feel like that kind of, like, defeats half the purpose. Because the biggest lag isn't having more than 250 creatures on the battlefield. It's Arena resolving a stack of, like, 1,000 things. It takes forever. So it kind of defeats the purpose. So what are we at? 60, 60, 26. So around 150? Wow, they're increasing in piles. You notice that? They're all going up together. It's like... Wait, this is so weird. Do you see these numbers? Like, this number goes down 1, but these numbers go up 3. 99, 98, plus 1 for... Wait, this pile's going down? And they're moving over... And now it's over there? Arena blows my mind. Why? Why are they... Why is the system like that 180? That's so strange to me. Why is it adding from here and subtracted from there? Do a little bit. If you did that in paper and you're like making tokens and moving your piles around, I think you'd probably get punched. All right, so we're closing in on it. What are we at? Oh no, this pile's going down now. Oh no, that makes the math. So this goes down, this goes down, this goes up. All right, so we're at 204, 203. So we should hit it with like 10 left. So we'll see what happens with the last 10. With the last 10 triggers, that's the question. We're getting close. We're over 210. Oh, yeah, Sparky is not fast at this, are they? Wow, this is way slower than I imagined. See, I think if you did this in a non-Sparky game, Are you going to end up timing out anyway, even with the new rule? Pile going down is a pile that has triggers resolving. The piles going up is the one that is resolving its triggers. All right, we're getting close. We're getting close. This is about to hit 200. This is about to go down to 30. All right, so 233, 234, 235, 236. It's almost time. 237, 238. It's slowing down. 9, 230, 10, otherwise known as 240, 241, 242, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 8, 9. Okay. Token limit achieved. Now they're just moving. The triggers are still resolving and they're still moving into different piles. Oh, Arena's brain. Oh, it's limited at 250 now. What? If you're going to put them all in one pile eventually, why are you putting them in a whole bunch of piles to start with? Maybe I don't know anything about programming. Oh, we can't play another land. That was our only land. We can't play another creature. Huh. Well, we learned a little about the token. Want to play again? I think we will pass, Sparky. Interesting. So, there is a token limit at 250. The triggers still resolve, maybe slightly faster, but they still do resolve, which I assume means that you're still getting the ability. Like, let's say you had, I don't know, Perforos on the battlefield. My guess is the way they have it set up, if you have a Perforos, even though you're not going to get token 251, you would still get the damage from Perforos for token 251. Maybe that's not correct, but that's kind of what it seemed like. It's different. Yeah. Huh. Well, the other thing is, I don't think it actually necessarily saves you from timing out. The way that actually played out, I think we would have timed out in a real game. Like, I think we would have slowly timed out. It's Modo, not MTG, 200 per type of token or 200 total tokens. I believe it's 200 total tokens, but I would have to double check that. I've never tried to I've never paid attention to it, I guess. And I've never tried to get 200 tokens of two different types. Yeah, I think it's 200 total, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, so MTG I think is the same with a slightly higher number. So the better token substitute would be worse. The only thing I would say is so if the triggers aren't going to do anything, maybe after you get to 250 just cut them off. Like, no need to have them resolve anymore, just to speed things up a little bit further would be possible, but wow. So what did we learn? We did some Scute Swarming, and we did make a lot of Scute Swarms. A lot of Scute bugs, because there's always more Scute bugs. We technically finished 4 and 5, which would have been nice to go, winning record, but it was close. It has some good matchups. It felt really good against Food. It felt really bad against Yarion / Doom Foretold decks. They're just miserable. Mutate is it's a really fun mechanic. And Scute Swarm's a really fun payoff. Unfortunately, it does get punished pretty hard by heavy removal decks. Got some counters in the sideboard. I do think, as we saw against Sparky, the Tuk Ruggable for Ashaya plan is really spicy, and it can lead to those big explosive turns. Doesn't solve the removal problem, though, but on that note, everyone, I think that brings us to the end of the stream for tonight. Next time, can we play another Anointed Procession Mythos deck? Can we get up to 250 processions and see if the deck just stops working since you can't have any other tokens? Ooh. Maybe I'll put it together. We might have to try it against Sparky because it seems like that's going to be really hard to pull off against an opponent. But yeah, we could do that for science. I'll put something together if I remember it. I don't know if you saw what I typed, so I'll type it again. I would love to see what changes you make to the green machine. Your content inspires me to make my decks. I absolutely love your content. Well, fine, Gold. Thank you for the kind words, and I will see what I can do. Perhaps we will do some green machining at some point in the future. But on that note, everyone, is there a way to make enchantment copies to get 250 processions? I mean, you definitely can. Mythos of Aluna, and if you had to, you could Thousand Year Storm or like Lithoform Engine to copy the Mythos of Aluna. So there are ways to do it. I guess you also have Mirror Maid, so maybe there's enough ways to just do it naturally because they kind of snowball. Like once you have 3 anointed processions, your next Mythos of Aluna is going to give you like get you up to 11, and then it's kind of like exponential the way it increases. But we'll mess around with it in the future. No doubling season yet, but probably someday, maybe someday, if they ever had Commander, which, who knows. But anyway, everyone, quick reminders on the way out the door. Replay YouTube, that's where you'd find all the old streams. Normal to YouTube, tons of stuff going up on there. Check out yesterday's against Oz if you haven't. It's a fun one. Commander Clash tomorrow. And one more reminder that our awesome sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom. And maybe need some Magic cards? I don't know. Commander Legends, perhaps? Or other sets. You get them at cardkingdom.com. Even get a free Scoop Soldier sticker. Just let them know you want one in your order notes. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Most importantly, everyone, thank you to all of you. Seriously, each and every one of you, I love you. I appreciate you hanging out, having fun, jaking around with Scute Swarm, getting wrecked by removal, beating mono green food, all that stuff. So everyone, seriously, you're amazing. Have a wonderful weekend, whether you're magicking or not. I don't care. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday to have some more fun. So until then, everyone, have a great night, and yeah, see you on Monday.